Broadcasting live from Subbasement 27 here in the heart of the Hypercube. It's time for the show. TFTS Relay 021720 broadcasting on Sub-Ether, freethinkradio.com. Get on that Hypercom at timefortheshow.com. Click the Discord button. Joining me via satellite magic.
I'm sure satellites are involved.
Are you a satellite, Peas?
No,
you
but
seem you
don't
don't seem like you would orbit anything else. You seem like you'd be the center of everything.
Well, he is.
Well, that's true.
The peas pool demand more peas.
Yeah. Come on. Give it to the peas pool.
Huh.
The peas pool. One time for 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 the peas pool, please. One time, peas for the peas poll. One time for the peas poll, please. Peas, please, for the peas poll.
Have you been taking auctioneering lessons?
I should, I could, I guess so. I gotta see what can we start auctioning things off.
It's a barker.
Yeah, it's more of a get on in here versus what do you got?
But do I see $25?
Yo ho yo ho yo yo ho yo ho ho yo. Yep. Suck it, internet.
It's scat.
Time for the show. Yeah, all over the floor.
Yep.
But surprising, I guess that's not. Yeah, you'd think that'd be big in Germany. It's not. Did we ever do the show about psychological warfare over the radio?
Well, technically, all of our shows are.
That does count.
Warfare over the
I was studying up on.
To say yes.
It was. I think we did that show, and it was the songs from World War II, and of course, I can't remember anything of it now, and I don't have my notepads because Cuff notes. Woo! You can't say notes on the radio, Dr.
Damn it,
Fox.
Dr. Fox.
Come on. Why would I do that? Because I don't have my notes, because I'm unprepared. What am I doing? I don't know. Suffering. Is it time for the show? But yeah, we did that show. It was the demoralization committee, and it was a propaganda effort where different countries and forces during World War II were co-opting like the same song, and they were broadcasting it on their stations, and it was like, hey, we're playing, you know that song you like? Well, here's our chick singing it.
Yeah.
Or, hey, that song I really like,
warfare.
that's one of ours.
Yep.
And
Tonal warfare.
Tonal warfare.
Tonal warfare.
Now you're getting closer, I think.
Warfare.
The psychological
That's,
warfare
Office
from
Depot
like
versus Office Max.
Waco. You know
It's
what I'm
all
saying?
about Office Max, though.
Well, we know how that
Branch
worked out.
Davidians just sounded like a landscaping company
Did you hear
to me.
that one about where Skinny Puppy actually sued the government for illegally using their music during torture sessions at Guantanamo Bay.
Did that turn out well for them?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they won any money.
Well, it's awful music.
I don't think they were
But
looking
think
for
of
money.
the
I think they were just
exposure.
saying stop.
Think of the exposure they got. It's a
Well-
whole new group of fans that probably would have never heard their music if it hadn't been for the U.S. torturing them.
Yeah, all the terrorists in Guantanamo Bay.
Supposed.
They're fucking hard.
Yeah, only terrorists listen to Skinny Puppy anyway. It's
Yeah.
like they're
True.
sitting there blasting Skinny Puppy, and the terrorists are all like, "Yeah, man, turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it up."
My friend, turn it up.
Pease, have
friend-
you ever been labeled a domestic terrorist?
No.
No?
What
Well,
about that?
get ready
The correct
because
response
we've
to
got a
that is,
surprise
would you
tonight.
like to? Would you like to? Would you like to be?
Yeah, what do you got for us this week? Yeah, anybody you want to kill?
No.
We used to do this blind eye bit where it was like if ISIS killed them, we didn't care. But I don't know. I like this new bit.
Yeah.
This week on Time for the Show,
just call
hey,
it
Pease, who you want to kill? Pick one.
Yeah.
And you can be specific with them, too.
Yeah, be
you don't have to
very
pick
specific.
a racial group or some other
Intentional
variation of a
Yeah.
racial
But I could
group
if I
or anything
wanted
like
to.
that, or any kind of microcosm of a racial group. You can just go back to labeling people, like who has wronged you in life that you would
But listen.
like to, but you want to kill them though.
I get that I can do individuals.
You're not
now.
asking somebody
I'm
to
not-
go out and kill them. You
I'm not-
you want to kill them.
I'm not losing the ability to do whole racial groups of people or religions and
No,
stuff.
you
right?
can. You can still do that. Completely allowed.
Because I wouldn't want to have my rights repressed and have that taken away. From me.
No. I'm granting
no,
you
we're
more.
offering
No,
you
I am
more
giving
rights.
you more rights than you've ever had before. We're gonna make for every left 3 rights.
All right, that sounds about right.
About left.
Actually, it is. So.
Yep.
You should have had like a.
I do, but it's over there, and I'm over here. I'm standing tonight, Pease. I'm standing, and
Can't
I'm
you hear
drinking
his
my.
standing voice?
You know, I'm
Are you
projecting.
Are you
I'm
having problems with your
speaking
glutes?
from the diaphragm, Pease.
Are you
I
standing
cannot
by
roll
choice, or
my
are you having
R's.
trouble with your glutes?
My boots?
Your glutes. Are you having trouble with your glutes, or are you standing by choice?
Standing by choice and on slight
Like a
impairment
good
to the
American.
glutes. I think my glutes have
What?
deserved a little bit better than they've been having it. But you know what? Tonight, I'm standing. Tonight
So
I'm
the
standing.
glutes aren't traumatized.
It's a
they're
choice.
Just taking,
Not yet. I could get ready for. Maybe this is just preparing for the traumatization that is coming. And then
Wait,
later,
go to jail?
when I want to sit down, I'll feel like I have earned it.
Fair enough.
Sitting down is for earners. What do you do at your job? Do you sit
closer.
or do you stand?
Sitting down's for closers. Go out there and sell me some townhouses.
How many townhouses do you have? You live in Las Vegas. You must have multiple vacation properties and opportunities across the board, right?
No.
You got a room down at the Luxor.
I thought when
Shout
I got
outs
my
to the
driver's license, I
Luxor.
would get
Gonna put a
couple
sticker on the
issues.
Luxor. Pease, if
But
I
I
send you
didn't get it.
Hypercube stickers, will you go put them on landmarks in Las Vegas and take pictures of them and send them to me?
I'll make sure it's done.
Okay, great. I'll send you some stickers. Also, stickers going out for buddies and pals. It's that time of the season again. So,
Are these
to-
gonna
yeah,
be
do you have
new
those stickers for
designs,
sale?
Or are these
Stickers
gonna
are
be
for
like the
sale.
same old- Are these going to be new designs, or are these the same old stickers?
same old stickers. Where's that? Hold on. I gotta walk over somewhere. Let me move my chair. 1 second. I gotta move
Well
the
played.
microphone stand. Hold on.
Did you guys see what I did there with Fox?
Yep. Hold on. Oop.
Yep.
It'll just
What?
move it. Hold up. It
Is this thing
It
on?
just.
This whole standing thing's
don't.
not working out
No,
for
wait,
him already.
yes.
Hello?
Wait. Whoa. Hold up.
He's plugging it in.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. It's plugged
Okay.
in.
It's
powered on.
Yeah. Up. Okay. And.
Ooh.
Ah.
Huh. Do. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get 2 in
You
there.
have to turn on the lights.
There's
so the
only
interns
one
can-
registered, though. Only one registered, though. There you go. You earned that one, Peas.
What is it?
The sound effect.
You got an ooh.
Oh, that was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a lot more of a
alright.
visual.
Got anything
joke.
fun in the
Yeah.
mail recently, Peas?
Well, I got some new valve stem covers for my Jeep. They say Jeep on them and they're red. They're really nice.
Are they real, genuine Jeep products? How do they spell
I
Jeep?
think they're Chinese knockoffs. I
How
think
many
they're
G's
Chinese
in
knockoffs.
Jeep?
3.
How many what?
G's. How many G's in Jeep?
Like that
Well-
little cartoon character. What was his name? Jeep?
There's the J. There's a J in it.
Jeep,
and then there's
Jeep,
an extra J for Jesus.
Wouldn't it be Geep?
Would you put a Jesus fish on your car? Would you put the Ithaca's fish with the words Jesus in
No.
In the fish on your
On the
car?
back of my Jeep,
if it was
on the back of my Jeep, I have the Dobbs head, and I have a Dobbs
so
head.
you need
bumper
a
sticker.
Jesus. You need a Jesus fish.
This
That
guy asked me
way,
today.
that
because
way
he
when
was
the
that
police
guy.
pull
Calls
you
this the
over
old hiding in
out in
plain
the
sight.
desert,
told him-
yeah, exactly.
I said
you
it real
have this
casual,
Bob
like-
Dobbs head, and that
I
looks
said real
when you
casual,
have
like,
a
"Oh, that's
sticker
J.R.
of a
Bob
guy
Dobbs."
that
Like, he should know what it is.
smokes.
Oh, yeah.
When you
Jeep,
have a
Jeep.
sticker of a guy that smokes, doesn't matter what he's smoking. That's an illicit activity. That is suspect
That's something sailors do.
behavior. You should be ashamed of yourself for
I wasn't.
even associating yourself with such criminalizing materials. Why? I bet people on buses that wear t-shirts with pictures of faces smoking pipes probably
Take
end
the
up
picture.
getting profiled and searched by the police.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That is very
Because
probably
one
true.
time they got an email about how there was a cult, and it has this guy from the Sublime CD on it.
Yeah.
And the police hate Sublime.
Because they talk about smoking the
What's your
weed.
favorite Sublime song, Peas?
So many to choose from.
Top 3.
Can you name one?
Oh, yeah.
I smoke weed. There's one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the I Smoke
Is that
Weed
the
song,
45
and then
single?
420.
Let's
Fucking-
everyone smoke
there's
weed,
2.
and then they got the I've
Party
got
all
weed
the
for sale.
time. You know. I mean,
They have
that's
that
what
song
10.
Oh,
on
don't
the
forget
riot.
about that one
They have
where
that
they
song
smoke
about the riot.
weed
That's a
twice.
really good song.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
there's
remember
the
title
Smoke
of it.
Weed Twice song. So
yeah,
there's
yeah,
what,
yeah. We
8?
almost forgot about that one.
Yeah, there's
Smoke 2 joints.
Oh
is the
yeah,
name
and
of
then
the
they
song.
had
Smoke
the
2
rape song.
I
Didn't they
smoke-
have like a rape
yeah, they have
song?
the fucking rape song.
Date
Then I
rape.
smoke 2
I don't like
more.
date
rape. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
smoking marijuana is fun.
It's
hey,
smoke 2
hey,
joints, date rape.
everybody
rape.
wants
Yeah.
to take drugs. Hey, hey,
Yeah.
we like taking drugs. Hey, hey,
Hey,
right?
hey.
That's
Yeah.
it. And it was, we
You really
want to
didn't
sell
plan for
drugs to your kids, and your kids are gonna get on our drugs, and everybody wants to buy their drugs from us, and everything is working out great. Whoa, whoa. Right? That one? That's the Sublime song, right? The one with the
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much
we
it.
sing it.
The-
Actually,
Song.
true story.
Not
head
Sticking
with
when
the
those
face
songs
that has the
Game,
mouth.
the band.
back
that
in
has the pipe in
90s,
it.
Yeah, that guy.
It's not even legal. That would be
I had a
ridiculous.
friend that
Well, it's
back in
legal
the
now.
90s would go put that song on the jukebox.
.com.
Wait, the date
At,
rape
like
one?
the bar, no, the smoking
Jukebox.
song from Sublime
Like
or whatever.
Like it's Happy Days.
He would have like
phones
5 or
would go
6
over and
dimes
hit
in his
jukebox.
pocket,
Oh, well.
and then he'd let the bar get really nice and comfortable, and he'd throw that song on there, and then anyone that he saw like in the audience really like nodding, like, oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Smoke 2 Joint song, dude. Woo! Then he'd go up there and he'd be like, hey dude, I actually have dimes for sale. He'd just
Oh.
zero in on people that way. He'd just play the song on the jukebox,
That's clever.
and then he'd
Yeah,
sit there and
yeah.
scan the
He's a
crowd,
jukebox hero.
and then he'd go pick him out and be like, hey man, I got dimes for sale.
That's good.
So, yeah.
That's-
Yeah, yeah. True story.
Where is he now?
Where can we write prisoner?
He's doing well for
714?
himself.
Yeah, successful individual, 9
I
to
don't know,
5.
probably
I would say
somewhere
so.
like
Yeah.
He's not
Go-getter.
slinging drugs.
6428
He's not
Dobie
slinging
Beach
drugs
Drive,
now.
Las
No.
Vegas.
No.
Utah,
He was,
That attitude.
99108.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. Seems to be an underachiever there. If he's not slinging dope anymore.
My name is Manuel Noriega. You killed my father. Let's do some cocaine.
Wait, that's how he was? That's how he
Or
talked?
I don't know. How did
Bees,
that
have
go?
you ever sold
I
drugs?
think I saw that movie.
Yes.
What
how
drugs
many?
have you
How many
sold?
drugs have you sold?
All of them?
No.
I sold some coke. I sold some acid. I sold some marijuana. when
You
I
say
was a
coke
kid.
like a tough guy.
Yeah.
Like you sold some coke.
Do you
Yeah,
tell us
a
a
little
story?
Yeah, like he's
How-
on a
no,
boat
no, I don't need
and
the
another
story.
boat
No, I
comes
just
up.
we just need them sweet deets.
Okay.
How much coke did you sell?
bit. Enough.
What's
Okay,
the largest
okay.
amount of drugs
All of it.
you've ever
Okay.
sold?
All of it.
How much?
That
Okay.
I personally have about 50 pounds of pot.
Really? That's
Yeah.
50?
Was
Pretty-
that the lawyer coke? Is that the good yellow stuff?
yeah.
The stuff that's
No,
actually
I
just.
kinda
You know what I'm
feel
talking
that's
about?
I think that's kind of
Yeah,
misnomer.
heroin.
A lot of times.
No, you know
cocaine
what I'm
takes
talking about?
on-
The good stuff.
on the
yellow,
essence
like,
of,
lawyer
If it's
coke.
yellow, it's
process.
heroin.
Back
No,
in the
that's not it.
70s,
No,
the best
if
coke
it's yellow,
really had
it's
kind
heroin.
of a pinkish, not like hue to it, but a pinkish like glitter in it. And it
That's-
wasn't glitter. I'm just saying it had pink.
That was the magic.
reflection out of it.
Sounds a lot
But,
like meth at that point.
No,
Bless this meth.
Oh, shit.
Left
I guess I should have added that too. I've sold meth too.
Yeah?
How much meth did you sell?
Oh,
An ounce.
An ounce of meth.
Probably-
how about let's put
probably-
it this way: at the end
I
of
like
the
this-
day,
I like the
did
virtual
you sell
shrug.
more meth,
Eh.
or did you buy
question
more
was
meth?
is like, what's the most you moved at any one time?
Well, I was getting there, you know.
Right,
I
well,
was
he asked
working my way
earlier,
in.
like,
I was,
going
but
about
that's
Yeah,
where I
what
was
you
trying to find out. Is like, okay, comparatively, have you sold
Yeah.
more coke than meth?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you sold?
The 80s were fun.
Okay. Where did
What are
you
you
get?
talking about? No, when Pease was in his prime,
Well, the
it was
answer,
in the, it was
the
in
answer
the,
to meth
50, the
is all
1950s.
lightweights.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the 1950s.
Yeah, when
with
coke
the
was
jazz
really going
musicians,
well, and
yeah.
Is
the
it
jazz
more
scene.
of a
The beatniks.
a lot of smaller purchases? Is that what you're looking for with meth? Is just consistent small purchases
just teens.
versus cocaine,
Yeah.
which should be, I would imagine, a little
I
bit
think
more
that first of all, I was older, so a lot
wiser.
of times I was
You were
just,
wiser,
No.
Peas.
I was just
Not
doing stuff
necessarily.
to get stuff to do myself anyway. So there's not heavy weights in that. I wasn't doing it to make money. I was doing it to get high. So
I
that's
mean,
why I
that-
said the weights then would be like a 16th or
Yeah,
something like that. I'd
teenth.
split it up or something like
16th?
that. But
a teen.
A teenth.
the
What
other
is
problem-
a
the other
teenth?
problem
It's
is
a
that-
1/16.
That makes
1/16
no
of an ounce.
sense. So
It's
in
half of an eighth,
what?
Yeah.
So like one
It's
and a
pretty
half
straightforward,
grams?
dude.
or it's
That's
no,
stupid. Why would you only get that much? At least
So
get like an
four-
eighth or something.
Because that's how the meth game worked, dude.
Oh, you just do a
I don't
little
know what
bit?
to tell you.
I don't do drugs. So.
no meth lasts for a lot
No,
longer.
no.
Yeah.
And that's
you
for a
would-
16th
It-
is the equivalent of like a
it has
quarter ounce
long,
of coke.
It has a long shelf life, is what you're telling me.
It
It
when
both
stays good for
internally
a
and-
while.
So which
Oh,
is
yeah,
more?
well,
Well, hold
also,
on then.
like,
Okay,
when
so
you get
for
high, you get high
pound
for a
for
while.
pound,
Oh, all right.
pound for pound, like what's the more efficient drug, meth or coke?
My vote
That's
would be meth.
here's the thing. I think that as addicting as cocaine can be, it's probably less addicting if you're gonna weigh things out. than
Addictive Peas. Come
methamphetamine
on.
is.
You live in Las Vegas, capital
I think-
capital of
Yeah.
California.
I don't do either thing anymore, but I would say that the dangers of the two drugs, I would rather do cocaine than meth because meth fucks you up in a matter of weeks. I know people that are great people. They start doing meth like 3 weeks later. They're stealing tires off cars.
It's pretty
Jeez.
great.
Yeah. Hell of a drug.
Yeah,
There's nothing
but
like-
they're not
there's-
eating people's faces.
There's nothing
quickly
like
enough.
They haven't
needing
slept from the
more.
first
Quickly
time
enough,
they've
you
done
know?
it.
There's
the
nothing
problem
like
with meth is you
not
get, and I should
having
get this with
enough.
coke, but not to the same extent. Is a little bit of meth goes a long way, and so you wind up staying up for long periods of time, and eventually you get sleep psychosis. And
with the hallucinations and everything, the audio hallucinations and everything.
Those things are cool, man.
there's a lot of
That's how I
a
know
lot
I'm
of people
sleep
will tell
deprived, is
you
the
that
audio.
Adderall and meth are the same thing, and that's kind of ridiculous because amphetamine is a fairly benign and actually not too dangerous a drug to take. You can take it for years, whereas methamphetamine, which is a left-handed isomer of the amphetamine model, in other words, it's inverted.
Yes,
So
left-handed.
it penetrates the blood-brain barrier much faster, so it has a much stronger addictive hook to it. And it also, and this is the other thing that people always get mixed up when they say Adderall and meth are the same things. Adderall does not have a brain toxicity to it because of the type of isomer and molecule it is. Methamphetamine, because it's inverted and flipped and is that reverse isomer, actually does have a toxicity to the brain. So one is actually a poison. The other one you could claim is medicine or a good drug or whatever. But meth is really toxic for your body. Whereas you could take amphetamines for years. However, there's still a medical. You can't prescribe marijuana legally in this country federally. You can't prescribe psychedelics, but you can still prescribe a legal version of methamphetamine to people.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever?
It's a class 2 narcotic. It's a class 2 narcotic.
Well, it's
you
not
ever
class
just roll
one.
your pills up in the cheese and peanut butter and feed them to your dog?
When I took Adderall, I had to see my doctor every month to get my script renewed.
You're not taking it anymore?
Oh, it's really hard to get in Nevada, isn't it?
Yeah, when I moved from New Hampshire to Nevada, I brought like 15 years of my medical records, and no one would prescribe to me. They wanted me to go to a psychiatrist and do all this stuff, and because
you're taking drugs. They want to make sure
that is
you're
kind of
okay.
peas. I totally side with you on this one, even though we rarely agree on anything, but that is a bullshit move on their part.
Here, you know.
And the other thing that used to happen, I have a lot of back pain, so I used to get prescribed to me
air quotes
for PRN, which means take them as needed. I'd get
I thought that was public radio
120 Tylenol number 3s. Now here's the thing: they have codeine in them.
Codeine.
In Canada, you can go across the counter and buy Tylenol with codeine in it, just like you're buying regular Tylenol. It's not a.
Yeah.
But here in the United States,
damn it,
codeine's
Dr.
an
Fox.
opiate. So, because doctors started getting freaked out about the supposed opiate crisis, which everybody blames on Oxycontin, but is really attributed to the cheap heroin that we bring in from Afghanistan now to fund black CIA ops.
Roll it with a smoke.
All that,
it's all the OSS, all that deep. Those
can't get.
Back in the day, dude. Yes,
their opiate pain medicine anymore.
How many opium fields did you protect when you were in the military, Peas?
Now,
That's
Peas, you bring up an interesting point here, because
of course I do.
Well, you said the opioid crisis is supposed correct.
Or straight up into the mic.
Is
the mic.
supposed
there you
correct.
go.
Yeah, it's not an opiate crisis. It's a fentanyl crisis. Okay, and that's a totally different thing.
So let's just rewind here back to 2009, where you could go to an emergency room, right, and say, "Hey, I have kidney stones.
I got a toothache."
Yeah, exactly. And they'll prescribe you a Percocet 20s, and they'll give you a month's supply. And
I see people say that. I've never seen that happen. And having been somebody that's had chronic pain for 25 years, I've gone to the ER, and I can tell you, I don't know if I knew where those ERs were, I would go to those ERs. Most of the times, if I had to go to an ER, what I'd have is they'd give you like 3 days worth of pills and tell you to go see your doctor.
Yeah, well, see, and when you go to the doctor, that's where the real issue kicks in. I broke my leg, about 6 years ago, and the doctor gave me 2 months refill on Perk 5. I got 30 at the hospital.
So take like 10 of them over the course of 3 months and sell the rest.
Well, what I ended up doing was taking the 60
way.
in like a month. I was doing them constantly.
Oh, did he fill the whole prescription all at one time?
Dude, that wish was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Super addicting.
I bet.
Should not do it
Addictive.
again.
You live in Las Vegas, capital of California.
It's not. Shut up.
I enjoy pain relievers. I really do. And
Yeah,
that's
a lot
the
of people
dangerous
do.
part about
Unfortunately,
them.
a lot
though.
of people do too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the dangerous part.
It turns into so you can really see, you can relate to how this is a crisis.
It
that
is.
It's only
For sure.
partly because
Look at him. He's
people
suffering.
are weak, but it's
He's
also
dying
because
right
the
in
drug
front of us.
companies are doing this to you.
Well, not
Look,
only that,
the
they're
drug companies, my ass. You know who's doing it to you? The Chinese are doing it to you because now the heroin that we brought in from Afghanistan with our military forces gets cut with fentanyl.
Mhm. Well,
And
Coke does
it's the
too.
fentanyl. And who would cut off Coke with fentanyl? It doesn't even fucking make sense to me.
I'll
That's
tell
how you
who.
kill
I'll tell you.
somebody,
That's how you
Pease.
make the coronavirus right there. Is you take a
God,
regular
but
That's
virus.
where you
the point
engineer a
is-
virus in a laboratory, and then when you start having issues with dissidents,
You want to
on
solve
your
you
little
want to solve the
island nation
OD
that you're trying to
crisis
impose
that we
your
have in this
will on,
country.
all of a sudden everybody's got
Kill
pork
your
chop
drunk
People
killer, Pease.
give people safe places to shoot up. People are going to do
I
drugs.
agree,
There
though.
should be safe places
Oh, I
to
agree
shoot.
with that.
I agree.
Yeah, there should definitely be.
If they
less stigma and
decriminalized
more
all of the
open spaces
illicit
like that.
drugs that we have right now, Pease, do you believe
not
that
open
would
spaces,
cripple
but-
the pharmaceutical industry?
No. Pharmaceutical
Really?
industry's going to be fine.
Well, fair point. Yeah,
They still.
yeah,
I
they
can't
have
go
to
on the
make it-
street
yeah.
and buy
So,
some
so
cancer
if we
pill.
decriminalize all,
I
if we
can't go on the street
decriminalize
and
all
get
drugs,
chemotherapy.
where do people get their drugs from?
you're
Hopefully, the government where it's taxed.
I
And look
like
at
that
how
idea.
much money those
Hopefully.
marijuana taxes are making.
What drugs
Oh,
are they
they're
going
making
to
a killing.
release?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
making Colorado.
So it's
Didn't
going.
they have to refund some of it because they
Yeah.
accidentally collected too much?
Well, hold
They
on. Okay,
have
so you have
too
all these
much
drugs
money
coming
from this
through.
shit.
Yeah, they had to.
So we're
issue
talking about
refunds to every taxpayer.
with things that are listed
Just wait a
illicitly.
minute. What's that say about mankind, though?
We like to
Okay.
get cuffed
We
up.
like drugs and porn.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
It
food.
says that.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Food,
but it also
porn,
says
drugs.
who made all this money before? Because it's not like that many more people are smoking weed because it's legal now. You know who made all these millions of dollars that they're talking about in tax dollars that some of them
Black
got to get
people.
back?
Black
The cartels, okay? People that are vicious killers and thugs and so
And now it's going into our tax coffers instead.
we
Where
have
it
a
should be.
different
Where it
Okay,
should
but
version
be.
then
of
so now
killers
you're
and thugs.
so now the government's making a revenue, but who's manufacturing the drugs?
private
and
You,
what-
local growers. It
and
depends
what
on the state.
and what
Like,
drugs
for example,
are being
Florida-
made? Are they
Florida
going to
weed
allow
has to be
meth
grown
to
in
be
Florida.
sold and cocaine to be sold and
Well,
heroin to be sold and
I
things like
imagine.
that?
I imagine it would be a situation where if you have it, like it's like a slap on the wrist deal. But if you're like manufacturing and straight up trafficking it,
Look,
like it's a
you
bad thing.
you can't use a health argument in this country against legalizing drugs when you,
can't use it
already
against
allow
anything. There's
No,
nothing
you-
that we can
but
do
let me
that will
finish
improve our health. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dave.
and the
Except for
reason
running.
is alcohol is a poison.
Oh, alcohol.
Okay, is a
well,
poison.
bottoms
Nicotine-
up, fellas.
Here, let me set
Drug.
this straw man up for
It's
you
a
right here.
huge. It's probably you want to talk about cocaine and opiate addiction. There is no stronger addiction than nicotine.
We can.
Yeah,
Yep,
nicotine's
yep.
pretty strong.
I
mean,
enjoy-
nicotine. I will actually
Just 'cause it
ingest
doesn't make you
nicotine from
throw
time
up.
to time, and I swear it'll make me want to see what that woman's ankle looks like. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm starting to think inappropriate thoughts here.
My problem
After
with
smoking
nicotine,
some
Stimulant doesn't work
nicotine,
that.
I almost.
you want to kill somebody. That's my thing.
Well, also it makes you want to jump off of buildings.
No, I've never gotten that. I just had an insane urge to murder.
Or does it? Do you
And to
raise the
rip
devil
off
with it?
faces.
Do you devil
Or if,
worship
you know,
with
you can
nicotine?
fly into a pretty bad rage.
You could
on a
devil
nicotine
worship
dip.
with
Or into a
nicotine.
tower.
I devil worship anyway.
Oh
so-
yeah, so it doesn't. You could throw it in there.
Yeah. I mean, you could. but-
time.
I smoked a
Fucking
cigarette and it
weekend
made me find
Satanist.
Christ.
Hey,
Weekend
it's fun.
Take your cloak and go home.
I have a 9 to
Kansas
5.
City.
Poser. Until you've. Never mind.
Yeah. No, continue,
no.
please.
Point
go.
being is countries like Portugal that have legalized or decriminalized. They haven't legalized things, but they've decriminalized possession of all drugs. And I
They
do
did in
believe
Ecuador,
that-
too,
Was I
didn't
not
they?
speaking into the microphone?
No, you weren't. That was good.
And what they found out is, and this makes some sense really, is that drug use and crime both dropped.
Well,
And
hold
there's a lot-
on.
they
No.
stop
people for
Bad
doing
correlation.
drugs.
Well, yeah,
Bad correlation
because
because
it wasn't illegal.
it wasn't illegal anymore.
Obviously.
So okay. So remember back in the 60s when we said, okay, black people, you're clear to go. All of a sudden the crime rates went down.
yeah.
They dropped dramatically until there were problems.
Yeah, until they started doing
And then
like
all of a
stop
sudden,
and
look at these
frisk.
swells in violence from
We
a
need-
usually calm community. All you need is one or two people to cause a small chain reaction amongst just local
bad
areas.
white
Only
areas.
a couple of people doing something bad. It's like a Yelp review. Society is a Yelp review. It only takes one bad one to ruin 100 good ones. And it's gonna make everybody in the area look bad. Not just that individual.
Yep.
Everyone.
Everybody,
It's
Yeah,
a
so that's
local
why you gotta
repercussion and
prosecute him.
things
This
like
was
that.
Rudy Giuliani's philosophy
Yeah,
in New
yeah.
York back when he was the mayor.
Yeah,
he would
lock
go
'em up.
really hard on people that would throw a brick through a window.
Yeah.
It's a smaller crime, but he would prosecute it harder to drive that out of the neighborhood. And it actually worked.
Sound
To
just
his credit, as
is it
much as I wouldn't want to give
it's-
Rudy Giuliani credit for
of making
anything
like
ever, but
a
it did
sound
actually work.
ethical
Like,
decision in
yeah, like
in
30 years ago, he had a good idea.
it's when it's
one good
So
idea.
you've got-
well, he actually read it somewhere. So
Jesus
it
Christ,
wasn't
it's
his
time
idea
for a
to begin with.
yeah.
It's
Sorry,
time for
we're
some-
we're
you
getting
ready
a
for
little
a
too
song,
liberal.
Peas?
Yeah. it's time
Why?
for some-
Tell me
Yes,
why you want a song.
Why? Because you're a nicotine addict.
I am.
Whatever, dude.
I got
My teeth are falling out. I've like gone 32 minutes. It's time
Teeth
for
are falling
some.
out.
How do you feel, Peas?
Yeah, are you feeling
good.
better, buddy?
Yeah. How's the hemorrhoid?
The hemorrhoids is the least of my concerns now, and now it's
Really?
my broken teeth.
Because I imagine having
No, it's the
hemorrhoids
broken teeth.
sucks.
Didn't you just have a
ass.
root canal last week?
Yeah.
Two? He had two, right?
I had two. I had 1.5. They didn't
Oh.
finish the second one. I
Did they go in and finish it?
No, they did the pulp, and he goes, "Oh, this might be beyond what I can do. I'm gonna send you to this other guy." And he put
That's
a thing
a
on
shittish dentist.
Yeah, he went in there and did half of it. That sucks.
Did you
He
sue him?
should have known that he couldn't do it before he even started.
Did you
Yeah,
get
you know,
half
you
off?
don't really want your dentist going. I
Did
got
you get
this
half
one."
off?
I don't think he charged me for it.
Okay,
But the other guy's going to charge me
That's
for
fair.
it full pop.
Yep.
No, but the other guy's going to charge me full pop, so it's
Yeah.
not like I'm out. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah.
saving
is
any
it? Do
fucking
you actually
money.
need
Yeah.
to get it done, or is it?
Yeah. So
was
because
like-
the other guy's going to be like, "Oh, this is half done. I'm only going to charge you half." He's not going to do that.
Now, see, that's how you should dentist right there. You know, I only took out half your tooth, so you know I'm only charging you $500.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
take
charged.
out the
I had a
other
dentist
half
do
when
that
you
to
got
me
the other
once, dude.
500.
I had a dentist do that to me once.
Really? Did you like chip your
Yeah.
tooth or something?
He put a filling in and it fell out like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, well, you know,
You're like, you got
because
a
when I-
warranty?
No, it's $300 to do the
Kinda.
filling. I said, you just put it in like 3 weeks ago. Oh, that doesn't matter. It does to me.
Yeah.
I'm not coming in here every 3 weeks for $300.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We'll be right back after
He was a
20th
weird
Century Man
dentist.
by
He
the
used to press his
Kinks.
balls
Listening to
against
Time
me
for the
when he
Show.
was doing his dentistry. I didn't like that.
When he was on the hoverboard?
You're listening to Time for the Show, broadcast live on freethinkradio.com, sub-ether, bandwidth connections available at timefortheshow.com. Click the Discord button. Peas, when was the last time you smoked meth?
And why was it yesterday?
Yeah, it always seems like yesterday, but
I'm
yesterday
gonna say-
holds no more contempt for today than today can hold
25
contempt
years-
for
25 years
tomorrow.
ago.
And today has more contempt for tomorrow than yesterday could ever have for tomorrow.
I know, today is such a boomer.
Peas, are you a boomer?
About 25 years ago. No, I was born in 65.
Boomer, right?
Yeah, so you're a
65.
boomer,
Right at
right?
the cusp. No. Boomers
Cusp.
are...
You're at the end
Cusp.
of the boomers, begin of Gen X.
I'm a zoomer. I'm young
Gen
and
X,
peppy.
dude. Boomers stop in 64.
I'm a Z-lineal.
Oh, and what year were you born? Boomers
I'm,
stop in 64?
I'm made out of zillennium.
You're
You
not.
know,
a-
if
well,
that
it
thing means
depends on
anything-
when
you
do
don't-
millennials start?
Why do we subscribe to allowing the media and society and the con to differentiate us by sex and race and age.
What's the difference
Well,
between
you were
differentiating
celebrating
our
your
generations
birthday
now
the other
or
week,
100 years
right?
ago?
Right, Peas?
What was I celebrating?
Like you had a birthday,
you had a
right?
birthday day?
No, this whole like boomer millennial fight thing. It just seems stupid.
Oh,
thing is-
does it now?
Nick a boomer.
You didn't.
It's on
I didn't
both
know
parts.
it
On the
bothered
old
you,
people.
Peas.
It doesn't
No.
bother me. It's just
Oh,
stupid.
just
Boomer
think-
is a
it
state
seems
of
like
mind.
another thing that
Do you feel like we're lumping you in with
to
someone?
split us into smaller and smaller little groups, so we're more and more disenfranchised.
That is,
Divide and
that is
conquer.
what we are doing
Divide
now.
and
Us young
conquer.
people. Yeah.
No, you're not doing it. You're not doing
I'm
it.
doing
It's
it.
being
I'm
done
literally
to you.
doing it. I'm developing a brand. I'm giving somebody an opportunity to
you're
identify
an
themselves.
influencer.
I am an individual. I joined
You're an
Hypercube.
influencer.
Yes.
That's
I
the
joined
idea.
Hypercube. I am an individual.
I joined Hypercube. I am an individual.
Doesn't it sound
Wouldn't you
stupid
like to be
when
an
you say it out
individual?
loud?
No, after 3 times sounded even better.
Now it's truer.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's even more truer than it was before.
It will take you at least 3 negative comments on
Dr.
Yelp to
Fox.
negate us.
Dr. Fox, it sounds like you're imbibing in some kind of libation. Are you having a cocktail right now?
I'm huffing the windscreen on the microphone.
Oh.
There's a lot of
got
heavy
a lot of
particulates
bacteria.
in
It
there.
is actually class 2 schedule drug in like 11 states, but
Yeah.
not in Florida.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine in Florida. It's like airplane.
Every
glue.
time zebras fight, it's a race crime. Because it's black, on white on
Yeah,
black, on white
on
crime.
black on white. Yeah.
So weird.
Saw that one. Yeah, that was good. Actually, yeah, that was
It
great,
wasn't.
Dr.
It
Fox.
was not. There
It was good.
nothing about that was
It
good.
was good.
Yeah,
Black on white on black on white on black on white.
yeah.
That
White
is the
people.
worst kind of comedy.
There's no such thing as
What?
white people.
Children's
Peas.
comedy.
You can't offend white people, Peas, because they don't exist.
They
There's
have
no
no
such thing
feelings.
as white
They
people.
have no souls.
No, they're not real. There's no such thing as white people.
I've never
there
met
are
a
no
white person.
people. I am
Never
a
met-
white person denialist.
Well, I think Johnny Winters would.
You
disagree
show
with
me a white man. Point one out to me. Go ahead. I dare
Johnny-
you.
And I'm sitting here in the studio. I don't see any white out of 4 people in this same room. I don't see a single white person amongst us.
I've never
I
seen
can
a
put a
white
sign
man.
on my door that says "Honky, stay out."
Hell
and it will,
yeah!
And it will offend no one.
Hell yeah,
Great face.
brother!
Maybe my landlord, because it has to be like some sort of EEO thing in the contract or whatever.
Yeah.
But
no
other than
hate
like
speech.
local legal municipalities that are acting in the better interest of the community for
Yeah.
like, property values, it's not your sign, it's any sign. Okay, I got you. So we have to get a flag. So go to patreon.com/hypercube and sign up today so we can buy a flag.
help us get a flag.
We need
Yes.
a really big
Yes.
flag. A really, really big one. Actually, they have billboards. Did
You
we
know
ever
what?
talk about that one?
Yeah, Dr. Fox, you are
Did we have
about
those
to be
compromising
Orlando's
photographs of
biggest
peas that we were
flag-it.
going to put up on the blip boards?
No, yeah, we did talk about that actually. They have rules too. It turns out.
okay.
So the one where that had all the menstrual blood and the crazy ass like
The exposed
alien.
uterus.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
That one
that's
got turned
that
down.
Doesn't even sound. That doesn't even sound like.
Hypercube.
I mean,
you know,
it was-
they're like,
What's
okay, Hypercube is fine, but we can't have the alien genitals.
Hypercube?
You know, that's never funny. Just so you know.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
It's
critique
never-
you guys for
it's-
the rest of the show.
You know what's never funny?
You
sick burn.
yeah.
Ooh.
It's never funny.
yeah. All right, Mom.
Dang.
Moving
Just-
on.
I feel bad for you because you
But I
rely
have to
on
write
that.
it. You got to
And
write
I feel
it.
it's like you feel it's like one
Nice.
of your go-to weapons, and it's like bad.
What is your
yeah.
go-to weapon?
Wait.
Your go-to weapon is like blatant racism.
Wait.
That's yours. No, that's his.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Chef Rutenberg's. Is
Yeah.
just blatant racism. I always
Oh,
talk about.
I didn't
I'm just
mention
trying
last
to
night,
make a
but
good
Chef,
show.
you are such a racist.
You need
Chef,
You need
Right,
a
yeah, I'm
comedy.
point-
You need
I'm
a
pointing at
comedy
you. You are such a
revolver
racist.
piece.
Oh well, do I
You
look?
gotta
such a
load
racist.
your comedy
Do I
revolver.
just
You
didn't
gotta have
mention
like
it
6
tonight,
good
so
ones.
just
You
wanted to
don't
get one
know
in there.
when you're gonna fire them off, but you might hold it. You might hold it for a week,
Do I look?
but eventually
like a
you're gonna pop one off, and you're gonna
Do
win.
I look like the kind of people that would judge somebody by the way that they look?
Do I look like a nig? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do I look
I
like
do
the
not.
kind of person
I
that
do
would
not,
judge
sir.
somebody based on what they look like?
all I'm
Oh
saying.
wait, what did you say?
Let's not worry about that right now. So,
No, say that again on the
I
radio.
disavow myself.
do I look like some urban playa who goes on the
it makes it better. That
goes
makes it
nice
so
Elizabeth
better.
Warren
Urban
there.
playa.
Totally
Yeah, good
saved
save.
it.
Good save.
Totally
You-
saved it.
You kept our street creds with that one, dude.
who plays the b-ball
Playa.
ish?
Oh yeah, b-ball. Which one is that? Yeah, I love baseball.
I don't think they. Yeah.
Honky, please. It's basketball, man. You're not hip. I am.
Is this
I
a-
guess not. I guess
If you
not.
get a hand
Yeah.
job from a white guy, it's a Cracker Jack.
Believe it or not.
I think you would want a hand job from
Yeah,
a guy
right.
called Cracker Jack, man.
You're
I
a
think
dry
that-
man, Peas. You don't get hand jobs.
Ooh.
No,
Hey,
Cracker
you get a
Jack. His
job.
surprise.
Hand jobs,
his
hand
surprise
jobs
is the
by
best,
definition are always wet.
Really?
Hand jobs are always
Oh,
wet.
they have to be. They have to
It's
be.
a subcutaneous issue with the expulsions of oils and things like that. And then when you're icky goo,
Oh,
when
yeah, there's
Peas
always-
is filthy, crusty, crystallized yellow, oozing, pulsating Gogurt tube
Goo.
that he's left in the front of his
Yep.
Jeep
And
for
then
like
the
2
goo
weeks.
begins to
It'll
thicken.
be fine. It'll be fine.
You
And he
ever
eats it.
just an absolute
Why do you eat Gogurt
thick
with a
layer
spoon?
of indeterminate
He brings a plastic
goo.
spoon in a little bag with him.
See, that would be a really good visual bit that we just filmed. There'd be like just this little music, and there'd be the guy Gogurt, and he'd have a little napkin, and like Monty
Hey,
Python, he'd
hey.
set it all up, and then he'd get the
Doktor
spoon and
Gogurt.
he'd put the Gogurt into the spoon. That would be the end of the skit. We should film that.
What should we? Okay,
well, if you came
wait.
down.
Okay, so wait. What does he do?
So he gets
He's
in his
gonna
car,
Gogurt it.
or he's at a park, right? And he makes his very fancy dressed guy, probably pinstriped coveralls, takes a napkin out, puts it over his lap, smooths it all out nice and neat, goes into his bag and takes out the Gogurt and puts it there on the thing. Then he makes a big production of taking the cap off the Gogurt, and then
Do
he
Gogurts
puts
have
it back
caps?
Yes,
and
they
he
do.
reaches into the bag and he takes out the spoon and then he squishes the Gogurt into the spoon and then eats it and then you fade to black.
You know something? That is
Yeah.
actually
you might
that's
need, you
very
might need
good.
a laugh
That's
track.
very
You
good.
might need a laugh track.
Yeah,
That's very good,
definitely
Peas.
laugh track. We're the interns.
I like that. Yeah, the
There we
interns.
go.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
They're all over there.
No, I'm gonna tell you something, Peas. That's actually, if I wasn't born as a mad scientist in this life, I would have been a marketing guy. And I'm gonna tell you something. 10-second, well, 30, well, like 1 minute
I'd say
elevator
45.
pitch that you got there. That's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good one. That's
Peas-
all right, you know.
Peas,
Just
do you think you
Gogurt.
could
He has
sell?
a few good ones.
Do you think you could
squeezes
sell
it out
this on
into a
Shark
spoon.
Tank?
But it implies that
Gogurt spoon.
Gogurt is
Sell
only
what?
1 spoonful big,
Sell.
and you want it to be at least.
Sell me
No,
the
no, he would
Gogurt
do
spoon
it. Oh, so
right
you go for
now.
a second bite.
I think we've actually figured something out here for good branding opportunity. I think Hypercube Go is going to be the lead.
Oh, it's gonna be
purveyor.
Hypercube Gogurt.
Hypercube
Yeah.
Gogurt.
Not with spoons.
Sell
Not
that.
with spoons.
no, we're just going to sell the spoons
Yeah.
for use with
No,
any
they should be
Gogurt tube.
sporks. It would be funnier if it was a spork and not a spoon. It should be a spork.
Why would
that
it
whole
be,
thing I did?
Why would that be funnier?
The spork is always inherently funnier than a spoon.
Why?
It just is.
Well, if they expect,
Doesn't know who it is in this world.
well,
Oh, it's
So
struggles
that-
with
then I-
identity.
then I can't label it
so
as a
that's
spoon.
That pain,
That would be
the
misleading.
pain
It's not a
that the sport
spoon.
exhibits is where the comedy comes from.
Is there an
I get it, I get it.
IEEE
There's
on
some comedy
spoons?
like
What
theory
defines
going
a
on
spoon? At what point do you reach spoon from spork?
there. The amount of tips at the end.
Any
many
tips
actually
on a spoon?
chef? The
Any
correct
tips on a spoon
terminology is
classifies it as a
tines.
sport.
Yeah,
the
I'm a
amount
chef.
of tines. At
Doesn't
the
matter
end.
how long they are. If it has any tined type behavior at all, even that serrated grapefruit spoon is
Yeah.
technically a sport.
Agreed. I am a chef. That is
Yeah.
chef
See, I don't know
certified.
because that's only those
It's more
ridges
of
are
a
cut at an
smite.
angle.
It's a
The
spike.
edge of the spoon is still smooth, and those gratings are cut at an angle
Skype.
through the thickness of the
It's a
material.
Skype.
No, it's a.
Well, we'll have that.
style.
No,
It's a
grapefruit
spike.
spoons are not
Scooping
sports.
knife. It's a
But I
You know,
agree
guys,
with you
we
that
could
sports
argue
are
about-
very, very
Listen.
easy. Like, doesn't take much of a time. But
We could
grapefruit
argue about this all
Time
night.
for
But
the
by
show.
definition.
one thing I know that we
Not
can
sport.
argue about this all night.
It's a
But I know
grapefruit
one thing that we can all
Time for
agree
the
on
It's a spike.
is that if you're a dirty
Time
bastard,
for
You know
the
what?
show.
America demands more time.
Tonight
And
on
what
We,
the
we
Time
best
don't
for
have
the
place
enough
Show,
to
time
get
for our
we have a
force.
breaking
If you're going to expect
on
me
the
to
internet.
eat something,
of
if you want me
news
to eat
for
this
you
entire
on
£1.5 bag
Time
worth
for
of
the
Taco
Show.
Bell tonight,
.com.
then I'm going to need something
Tonight.
special.
on
I'm gonna
Time
need something
for the
real
show.
special, buddy. And it's
Are we
I'll
in
tell
a
you what
time
it is.
loop?
It's gonna be a time
It's a
loop
spike.
if you're not careful.
If you're stuck in
someone
sort
say
of
a
some
time
kind of like a
loop?
Wait,
time
we have
loop,
to be careful.
It's almost like you don't have to be careful.
We have to be careful.
if you're not careful, you might end up in some sort of time loop.
Let's not
Like a
end in
time
a time
loop?
loop.
Have you ever done
Let's
something
not
like
end
that?
In a time loop.
Peas, do you
No
like
one's been in a time loop.
The time
It's a
loop?
If you're not careful,
Let's not
if you're
get in a
stuck in
someone
sort
say
of
a
some
time
kind of like a
loop?
Wait,
time
we have
loop?
to be careful.
It's almost like
How many
you don't
times
have
have
to
you
be
ever
We
ended
have
up
to
in a
be
time
careful.
loop? If you're
Let's
not
not
careful,
getting
you might
into
end
a
up in
time
some because I
loop.
thought I was getting stuck into
Time
a
loop.
time loop.
Time loop.
Have you ever done
Let's
something
not
because
get
that's
into
when
a
you
time
have
loop.
like a
Let's not
time
get
on the
into a
end of the
time
sport.
loop.
If you're not careful,
And then you have
Time
you're
loop.
stuck in
Someone
sort
say
of
a
some
time
kind of like a
loop.
time
Wait, we have
loop
to
because
be
it's
careful.
not
Time
time.
loop.
How many
You don't
times
have
have
to
you
be
ever
careful.
had
You
sport
have to
time?
be
Just the
careful.
If you're
white
not
trash
careful,
of the
Time
culinary
loop.
field.
because I thought I was getting
Careful.
stuck in
Time
no such
loop.
thing as a
Time
sport.
loop.
It's a
You
made
have
up
to be
thing.
careful.
No one's ever
Time
used
loop.
it
Stuck
in
in
they
a time
use.
loop.
Careful.
They have
Time
used
loop.
some sort
And
of
then the next thing you know,
because it's not modified
You're
modified
spoon.
You have to be careful.
even though because it's time thing is a sport. It is a made up thing.
You get stuck in a time loop. You
have to be careful.
And the next thing you know,
You have to be careful. It's like it.
Then it turns out, the next thing you know,
It's like careful. It's like
then it turns out, the next thing you know,
It's like careful.
But it isn't.
It's like
You're listening to Time for the Show, a production of Hypercube Laboratory. Visit us at hypercubego.com. Subscribe to Time for the Show at timefortheshow.com. We proudly broadcast every Monday on freethinkradio.com. Shout outs to Dr. Ellis and Martha Artha for all that work. We got our weekly Patreon shout-outs from patreon.com/hypercube. These are those handsome boys that
you got some
deserve that
handsome looking
grease.
boys over here.
And if you got some handsome grease, boy howdy and a half, I'm gonna tell you how you can scrape it off. What you need to do is get your ass some some eucalyptus spearmint soaps. Now on sale from TriologySoaps.com. Head on over there. Tell them Doc Fox sent you. They won't shoo you out immediately. TriologySoaps.com.
Yep,
It'll
that's
get you
right.
clean.
A
Shout
bob
outs
in every
to
bar, a bar in every bud.
show collaborator and producer and friend of the show, Dr. Cosmac. We also have Reverend Codeine, on the Patreon, as
Oh,
well as
very
one of our
handsome
Nitro
guy
Boost
right now.
supporters. Thank you for that.
In the studio
Dr.
now.
Trench, also on our
Very-
Exhale Vodka level.
Oh,
Scowl
Trenchy.
Pod, our potassium level lovers, Count Sloth. Caller 23 with his new show,
that's right.
WTFDidIJustShow.com.
.com. Check
now
it out.
Sundays
Sunday night.
on freethinkradio.com.
10 p.m. Sunday night.
Apostasy X to Nord. Of course, Martha Artha also on our Patreon. Appreciate that. Just a Free Think Radio. Just gonna say Free Think Radio at that point, you know, because it's both of those guys. Agent Lloyd, handsome boy indeed, very active on the social media, constantly sharing
Extremely
Hypercube
handsome.
and time for the show related posts, as well as Lord Ferg does as well. Good guys. Reverend Richard Negative, host of Negative at Night, Thursdays at 10:30-ish, whatever.
Check it out.
Till
10:30.
question marks on freethinkradio.com Thursday nights. YP Dobbs, Hazel of the Windmills. I should
Oh,
plug it.
Hazel.
Hazel of the
everybody
Windmills.
loves
on-
Hazel of the Windmills.
we got that music, yo, that
Dat
I've
music.
definitely stolen and used in some of the Hypercube jams. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Hazel of the
Hazel has
Windmills.
produced a bunch of good music.
So I'm
She's
I will
great.
begin
She's
co-opting
really-
all of that.
Yeah, I heard
so
it was open source, free reign, whatever. You can openly remix it on everything else, right? All that Movember
steal
stuff
from
or
Hazel of
whatever.
the Windmills on YouTube or else. Also to Vanessa, Long Dead, Reverend 80, Reverend Guimo, Jitney Procure, and Guru Drew. You're listening to Time for the Show. You asked for it. I'm Dr. Fox. You're a handsome boy. Peas, when was the last time you filled a spork with heroin?
I've never done heroin.
You don't have to do it. Just when was the last time you filled a spork with it?
Well, I don't hang out with people who do heroin.
You never just scoop it out of a bag? You have ethics, Peas.
It's not so much ethics. I have a
Coke
fear.
is fine, but heroin's no.
Oh,
it's
are
not
you-
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Are-
heroin's
I have a-
crossing
I have
the
a
line
healthy-
here.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I'll
Meth
sell
is
you some
fine.
meth.
Yeah, meth is fucking fine.
Oh, yeah, meth. Yeah, never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I never said that, but the
But-
physical withdrawals of heroin and the fact that for a long time I thought the only way you could do heroin was with needles, and I have a terrible phobia of needles.
Oh, no, that's only the worst way to do heroin.
Yeah. You could snort
Apparently, it's
it.
the best way to do it.
Well,
But,
yeah, I guess so. Depends on who you ask.
It's the most efficient way of doing it.
Same with meth.
It's
really.
the fastest onset
Inject
way.
your meth. Inject your meth.
Eject.
You hear
your-
that
yeah.
train running down your head, the length of your skull into your spine.
Meth injectors. How many exhaust pipes do you have on your Jeep?
Just one, I think. So.
One? Just
Wow.
one.
Wait. Fucking boomer,
What?
dude. Jesus.
The kind of Jeep? What is this? This is one of those.
Is it one that you have
moments.
like taken like one of those dual exhaust pipe kits and put on the end of it to give it like the two?
Yeah. Just the pipe splitter.
Yeah, you've got one of
it's,
those, right?
Yeah, right. I used to have one on a Honda Civic.
Yeah. Let me guess. Is it a stock exhaust? What's going on here?
Okay,
Oh,
sir.
it's-
Nothing on a Jeep is stock. Everything is handmade and custom, and then blessed by Jaw or whatever the
The
I don't know,
Jamaican guy?
whatever Jeep owners like, I guess.
Oh, Jamaican
Jim
Jeep?
Oh yeah,
Aiken?
Jim
Yeah.
Aiken.
Our Caribbean
blesses
correspondent,
every Jeep
Jim
as it comes
Aiken.
off the production
Oh,
line.
you remember Jamaican, man.
Jim, what do you got for us this week? How's the weather down there?
Oh, it's very chilly, man.
Where are you?
I'm in Las Vegas with peas and
Oh.
scoops.
And scoops.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Scoops?
How's the
I'm not
weather
hearing
in
it.
Las Vegas?
Well, it's chilly.
Who
Like
said
chili
that?
con carne.
Peas,
Hey,
I was
hey.
asking Jim Macon.
Jim Macon and Scoop McNews guy are in the corner burning a spliff right now and debating on which one of them's going to go buy the meth.
Okay, so one of them's gonna go buy
Not
the
the
meth.
heroin.
Which one of them's gonna
Well,
talk on the
here's the
microphone?
thing: if you have a Jamaican and you have a guy who's Slavic, who's most likely to do the crystal meth?
Oh, the Slav, dude. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Where's
Yeah.
that little ding, 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 ding?
But I
ding?
have
That's exactly
seen
right.
A lot of Jamaicans do meth.
They have crystal meth flakes in Czechoslovakia. You buy them right in the
Just the
counter for your
flakes.
kids.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
a
a
poor
breakfast
country.
It's like a
in your ice
cereal.
cream. You go down to Cold Stone Creamery, I'll take the meth.
Crystal meth flakes.
Dude,
Now
that's
with
not a
more
joke. I think
crystal
some
meth.
ice cream places do put crystal meth in the ice cream.
Cold
or
Stone
crack or
Creamery
something.
puts
Some of them
puts
do.
it in there.
Yeah.
I don't know that
Cold
name brand
Stone Creamery
specifically,
puts
but
crystal methamphetamines
I've run
in the
across
ice cream.
some.
It's
Cold
legal.
Stone
It's legal because they do
Creamery.
it right in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're consenting. to
You
it.
could, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
By looking, you are
looks like
consenting.
HGH
Which is
to me.
also my personal policy. If you're
Looks
looking,
like crystal meth to
It's
me.
you're
consent.
consenting.
Yeah. Same goes with
I should
date
just
rape,
print.
right?
There's a good Hypercube T-shirt. How about an end user license agreement on a T-shirt?
If you're looking at this, you
if you're
agree
looking,
to these license
congratulations,
agreements.
you are now contractually bound by this T-shirt. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
put
that
that
is
one on
pretty
the
good. That is
put that
pretty
one on
good.
the whiteboard.
Yep.
We need that
Yep.
and the spoons.
We're gonna put that up here.
It's-
We're gonna write that up.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
there.
we should do. Oh, you know what'd be
Right
better?
here.
A
No,
yogurt,
no, go
a
below,
yogurt
go below.
knife,
A Gogurt knife.
a Gogurt knife.
a spife.
For
A spife.
when
No,
you want to,
no,
because you
that
have to,
ruins
you
the
have to be
skit. That
dangerous
ruins
and
the
Because
be
skit.
licking
it opens
the Gogurt
opens
off a
the
sharp
Gogurt
blade.
tube, and then you yeah, exactly. You just kind of
No, it's got to be sharp and dangerous. It's
Yeah.
got to be like a dangerous, like big boy's knife or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Big boys.
then I can
That's
like
a pretty
lick,
sexist term.
I can
One was
lick
a-
the
Like
Gogurt off the
Girls
sharp
can be big
blade.
boys.
Yeah, girls can be big boys too.
You're
Being-
the one that's always
You're
excluding
such a
everybody,
racist,
Peas. Nobody identifies by
sorry.
any specific gender anymore, Peas. When we refer to fellas and guys and gals, we're just referring to people that we already know have made the correct decision and no longer confirming any of their psychological or sexual or gender-based preferences or
Identities, yeah.
identities on any kind of term or construct ever created by
Ever again,
society. It's over, except for boomers.
Except for boomers.
They're all straight and they're white
they're
and
dying
they're gay.
out, but god damn it, not fast enough.
Nope. The second
Like,
guys
just
better hope the
retire
Nazis don't
already so that some of us Gen Xers can get into the senior positions.
get out
you know
of
what
here,
I'm saying?
boomer.
Just retire already.
Dude,
You gonna screw your parents and your kids? Fuck off.
caller, hold it there.
Another day,
A
another
boomer,
6 hours of putting our arms in a vat of cold dead fish.
A boomer is a state of mind. You can be a Gen X. Hell, you
Yeah,
could be a
boomer
millennial
is a state
and
of
be
mind
a
that
boomer.
Gen X's and Gen Z's have.
You
Being a
can-
boomer isn't a state of mind to people
Caller,
that were
you're
born.
a boomer. And I'm just going to
No,
say it
that's-
right
that's
now.
not true.
You're a boomer. Doc Fox, he's not a boomer.
He's a boomer.
I
He's
appreciate that. Thank you.
a boomer.
Thank you.
Anytime, Fox.
You got it.
And
God
no offense,
damn it, Dr.
Peas.
Fox.
But
I love that sound effect.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Peas, do you like the sound effect?
Do
It's
the
nice.
triple one. Just do it.
No, you gotta
Do
earn it. You
do
gotta earn it. I'm
it.
not your fucking monkey. You can't say monkey on the radio.
Yes.
Where do you
So
think
okay,
you
I'll
can
give you
buy
that
a
one because you
crow?
got me.
Yep.
You got me.
Yep, yep.
You earned it.
Crow.
You earned
Appreciate that.
Like, if I wanted a pet crow, where could I get one?
it. From
The pet
Jim.
store.
Never mind.
Jim's got some.
No,
I'm
never
serious.
more.
They're supposed to be super smart.
Yeah, that's
Crows
why
are
nobody
super
can
smart.
catch them.
Did you read
Maybe.
Peas? Did you read that article recently about how there was a group of crows that developed significantly and actually created another little subspecies all on their own? But then apparently they were, as the news article put it, boning the original genetic crows too much, and they actually bred themselves out of existence and back into the regular population of crows again.
That's
Did
how
you
the
read
crows
that?
like it.
That's
Not
how it
kidding.
works.
Not specifically. I saw that
Like,
one
they
where they
split
were going
apart.
to get them to.
They
They
actually
were going to
split
get
apart.
them to teach at like a Las Vegas community college, though.
Oh, dude,
But where
crows
can I-
can
where
pick
can I
locks.
buy
They
me a
can do
crow?
everything you need to do in Las
Crowfessors.
Vegas. Yeah, they can count cards.
I'm gonna look it up.
They can
on
do
the
everything
internet.
in Las Vegas.
I'm gonna look it up.
Peas,
on the
could a
internet
crow
right
do
now.
your job?
No.
Probably.
No.
If it had one of those little like liquid things that bobs back and forth,
Yes.
then yes.
That's
But if it didn't have that,
Like a
then no.
drinky bird?
Yep, exactly.
I had one of those. My wife got me one of those for excess.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that. That thing was
Peas.
awesome.
How hard is your
Until
job?
you get it to drink beer.
You know, it's like being a fireman when nothing. It's a great job. When something's going on, it's a very bad job.
Do you get paid when something goes wrong?
I get paid whether it goes wrong or right.
Okay, so if there
Are you
is-
saving lives?
if there is an emergency,
Yeah. Are you
Are you
saving
saving lives?
Just answer the question.
Peas, are you a hero?
I'm keeping dreams alive.
Peas, you're a veteran.
He's
I
already
am.
keeping dreams.
I'm looking
alive.
up
Well,
on.
thank
how
you
to
for
buy
your
a crow.
service.
Yeah. It
You're a
is
good boy.
President's Day, after all, so thank you, Peas, for your service.
Would you like to say
Is that
anything to your
today?
commander in
Yeah,
I
chief?
today-
didn't serve as
President's Day.
president. I don't think I was president.
No, but you helped serve the president, so...
You're the president of my heart's fan club.
I want to
where do
wiretap
scientists
your
get the crows that they experiment on? There's
big
got to be
wet
like
Watergate.
something to buy.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
take that long to
here we
grow
go.
a crow.
Daniel Wather's ravens and crows, hand-fed. Oh, these are African
Hand-fed.
crows, though.
African
Why do-
crows.
why do
oh
they
no,
have
you don't
to
want
be
the African
African?
ones. You want
You
the
ever-
European ones.
You think who would win, a crow or a kookaburra?
Crow.
Yeah,
Crow. No doubt
Oh no,
about
the
it.
kookaburra's got some weight on him though. Remember that one that
yeah,
was eating
but
all those
crows are
sausages?
super smart.
Yeah, but crows
Crows will
have
run
the cunning.
circles around a kookaburra.
A
Or maybe they'll-
cutter would just like
but a-
fucking like...
Where they'll fly circles around.
There
and
you
they'll
go.
fly
There you
circles
go.
and then they'll build an intricate
Tell me more about how the
woven
bird will
structure
run.
around it. You know, like
Don't tell me how it's done. Peas, what's your favorite bird?
I'm thinking crow.
Don't think. What's your favorite bird?
Lovebird.
oh, he's lovey. It's the lovebird. It's they.
I had some
Why
lovebirds.
do they even
I
call
found
it that?
something
Because
out
the
about
way
it.
they snuggle together.
Oh wait,
Yeah, but
you
here's
had
the
some
thing.
lovebirds?
Yep,
you
they're
had.
very I did. I did.
Had.
Yeah.
So it's a
Had.
sad, tragic story. But here's the thing.
Tell me about it, please. I'm
when
sure it'll
you
make
get
riveting
lovebird-
radio.
They
What?
think that the lovebirds are going to love me, but if you get more than one lovebird, it loves the other lovebird.
Well,
and
yeah,
it
I
doesn't
thought
love you.
Oh,
And he
it
tries
didn't
to
love
bite
you
you.
enough.
Who'd
A
have
common
thought?
hyperbole.
Peas didn't buy the
my-
narcissistic lovebird.
So my cat killed those lovebirds.
Oh, because your
With-
cat
by
loves you
giving
more.
them attention.
One day I finally got the lovebird to be on my finger, and I took it out of the cage, and I'm like, look at Pam, after months of working with this bird, and the cat jumped up from the couch and snatched the bird out of my hand and fucking ate it in front of me.
you,
Wow.
Jesus.
You've got
I
a
was
cool
really-
cat, dude.
That's true
Dude,
love.
fucking kill that cat.
You've got a cool cat.
Is that cat
So
still
I
around?
I was not deterred though. I was not deterred. And it had already killed the other lovebird earlier in another tragic accident that I don't remember the specific details
Tragic.
of, but they were indeed tragic.
Accident.
Accident, air quotes.
Like this cat would kill anything that I loved. Like one day I'm looking out
Yep.
my
Has it
window
killed
in
carrots
Burbank,
yet?
and there's
or
these
does
two
it get
little
up
love
on
birds.
her and try to steal her breath in the
Has
middle
it-
of the
It's
night?
hard to paint the word picture when you interrupt.
Those weren't tumors. Those were little bombs
No.
surgically implanted into peas by the
So
cat.
anyway, I got another lovebird, and I only got one this time. And sure enough, he loved carrots more than he loved me, but he loved us both because he didn't have another bird to love. And he was a super cool
So-
bird. We had him for like 14 years, which
So
is a
you'll-
super
you'll
long
receive
time for
affection
a lovebird
as
to
long as
live.
you deprive it. So if you
What?
just starve it of companionship, it will love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Like
you just
a
put it in
that's-
artificial
that is-
circumstances, you can
Oh,
force
man,
it to
that's
love
pretty
you.
much
There's
how
my next
lovebirds
summer
work.
film festival, the Peas Keepsy tapes.
Ugh.
Oh, about this man that keeps these birds separated in little cubicles so they can hear each other, but they never see each other. Watch
I
them
can do
sing their
that.
little
That
songs
seems
and
a
then
little
lean up
worse
against
than
the
what I
walls.
did.
That would be mean, Peas. It's a horror
But where's
movie.
the line? Where's the
it's-
But
stark
if you
line
look
between
up
those two
lovebirds
things?
Peas, it
online,
gives
they
you
tell that.
humanity.
Don't buy
It gives
two.
you humanity,
They tell
Peas.
you don't buy
Allows
two,
the audience
buy
to
one.
relate to you. To you,
I'm
you're the
just-
hero.
I'm just
You're the
relaying
hero,
common,
and the birds
commonly
are the
known
victims.
lovebird language. It's commonly known lovebird
Victims
language.
of
Don't show your
love.
lovebird ignorance.
Are you?
Why you
just
gotta be
ignorant.
so ignorant to lovebirds?
Why you gotta be so ignorant, yo?
It's Ignorant People's Day.
I'm Michael Jackson, and I'm asking you why you have to be so ignorant.
Man, you ignorant.
Peas,
you ever notice that
Peas,
white
you
people...
ignorant?
I am Michael Jackson, and I am here to ask you, colloquially, why you have
You're
to
so
be
bad at this.
so ignorant.
You ever wonder why white
can see
people
the-
go
Here
into
comes
Burger
the
King
punchline.
and say,
I see it up
"Hey,
on the
guys,
horizon. Here
can
it
I
comes.
speak to a manager, please?"
Peas,
and then everybody else is
give
like,
me your
"Yo,
best
cuz,
Michael Jackson
I want to get a
impersonation."
cheeseburger."
My best one?
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
got time for that.
All right, here we go. That's good, right?
I like the.
No, that was
I like
good.
at the
That was
end
good.
where you
Yeah.
lean like
No,
45 degrees.
That was good.
That was pretty good. You did really well.
Thank
I would do my Michael Jackson impersonation, but I'm not allowed at the elementary school anymore. So
Can you still read to children at libraries?
through the glass, and I'm not allowed to look at
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
You know, some people say that there are a lot of victims around this neighborhood. Peas. I think there's
I
just a
just
lot
call
of
them friends I haven't met.
sexy friends.
I mean, just look at the
Who's
diaper
your
on
Who's your
that one.
sexiest friend, Peas?
My sexiest what?
Your sexiest friend. Who's your sexiest friend?
His son, right?
What? What's the matter with you?
Oh, your daughter. That's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is your daughter sexier than your son?
I don't
Yeah.
have a son.
Who
Oh.
has the better butt?
And my daughter's, what am I, Donald Trump? I'm going to talk about my daughter's relative hotness.
Well,
Not to
Yeah,
you.
well, I mean,
just in
you know,
general.
yeah,
It's
just
okay
To the
now.
layman.
It's okay now.
Yeah, we're all
To the
equals,
layman.
Peas.
That's
It's
another
generally
terrible.
Trump
attractive.
did it. It's not a big
No,
deal
not sure that we
anymore.
are all
You can do
equal.
it. We can do it now.
Is she generally attractive?
It's not a
That's
big
all
deal.
we want to know. Is
Who's
she-
your
Both my
best?
daughters-
I actually
my
already
daughters-
know the answer to this question because
Both
I
of
think
my
I saw a
daughters are very
picture of
attractive.
him with his daughter.
Well,
Yeah,
Peas
both my daughters
is
are
very
very
handsome.
attractive.
So yeah,
I
exactly.
agree with you.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
both very attractive.
Who's
Peas.
very attractive?
His daughters.
Both of
kids.
his daughters.
Peas' daughter?
Dude, his kids is hot.
Both of his daughters.
Peas, I'm
and
proud of
man,
your
you
hot
should see
kids.
some of the family album pictures from when she was like 10.
I can't wait till we do our 1000th show and I get to make Argus Fox feel uncomfortable about how hot his.
That is going to be like the 1000th show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
get
It's
there,
gonna
yeah.
be great, man.
Well, it's okay because with the track
I'm gonna
record
make
that we
I'm
have,
gonna make a Google Calendar notation.
Well, I'm going to tell
right
you
now.
something right now. The Hyper Baby ain't looking so bad. I mean,
That
would I
Hyper
bang
Baby,
her?
though.
Okay,
Yes.
No.
So-
all right.
I mean,
So
just look
I
at
guess
what she's wearing.
apologies. I guess we'll do some apologies. You guys can continue on with your Nambus show.
The
No, it's fine now
Nationals-
because we got Trump now, so it's no problem. We can
Yeah.
just say all this.
We've had Trump. We're gonna have Trump for a long
No, this
time.
is
It's gonna
fine.
be
This is
great.
fine. Don't worry about it. This is a free country, free world, free think radio. Why do you think they call it free think radio?
No idea.
because no one would pay for it.
Also that, yeah. It's,
That's just a joke,
Unless
you
you go
know.
to
Plenty of people pay for it at
patreon.com/freethinkradio.
patreon.com/freethinkradio. Totally should. If you're not, then you should. Peas.
What about what? I can give
Nothing
me a lot
else?
of cutouts tonight. The internet is not very good to me. You know, I was gonna talk earlier about something that we could
Word.
all agree on.
Oh,
you guys
which
didn't,
is-
you didn't want to really talk
which
about
is-
that, but I'm wondering we could all agree on one thing now, right?
It depends on
of course
what it
we
is.
can, Peas.
Well-
we are all prepared to agree right now.
Well,
I'm
then
in.
we all know that if you're dirty and you want to be clean, the best way to do that is to use Triology Soaps from TriologySoaps.com. Can't we all
Yeah,
agree on that,
yeah.
fellas?
Yeah, yeah.
I can
Aren't
agree on
they,
that. A bob in every bar, a bar in every butt.
Now
Get clean.
it's what 4 ounces or more, right?
Four
It's like
plus.
5 ounces
4
or more.
plus.
Yeah, it's
4
like
plus
they're heavy
glycerin
duty.
ounces.
It's
They're heavy
all
duty.
glycerin
It's
based.
almost 5
Sure.
ounces.
So it's cruelty-free if you're into
We
that.
can't say that it's
Well, assuming that
5
torturing
ounces,
plants is
but
okay
we
with
can
you.
say
Yeah, fuck
it's
it.
4+ ounces.
Plants
So,
are people too.
draw
It's
your
4
own
plus.
conclusion.
Plants are
Yeah.
people
4+.
too. Heads of cabbage, ears of corn. Plants are people too.
You know, a lot of people, guys, they don't
Exactly.
like to smell all fruity
I
and
like that.
whatnot. So
What does that
Triology
mean,
does-
Peas? What do you mean fruity?
Well,
I think
They
I
like
like-
to smell
they're-
like the forest instead. So
I-
they
yeah.
want
They
the
have a
patchouli.
scent.
You don't
variety.
think that there's like a tropical scent that would work? You know, I smell like
No.
a pina
Some
colada
people like
that wouldn't be
kind of
alluring.
target
Could I
spots.
smell
Other
like
people
getting caught in the
prefer
rain?
the clean scent of barbershop,
well, could I smell
while others
like a
are drawn
cum
to
sock?
spearmint. While still many more want to know what the friggin' mystery is about this soap.
Who's your fursona, Peas?
My persona?
Yeah.
My persona.
You know, I guess the only one that really comes to mind, but I'm not sure if it fits into the technical genre, was I would like to be like Sonic.
Yeah.
Really? Sonic? That would just
Yep,
cosplay
the
at that
reskinned
point.
one or the original
Let
one?
me just jump on that
No, I'm not.
bandwagon.
The one that's got like soft fur.
The new
although
one,
You would want to be a Sonic?
like the one that's in the movie now.
I didn't know there was a movie now.
Oh, there's a movie out now.
Of course he didn't, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Of course
why
you
it's
did.
in your subconscious.
Sorry, yeah,
is
there we
because
go,
there's a
'cause you
movie
just
out
like-
now.
How long have you wanted to be Sonic the Hedgehog, Peas?
About 35, 40 seconds.
Okay.
And
That's better than my record.
Yeah, how many times have you shown up drunk, like literally incapacitated, at your significant other's holiday party for their work, where you decided to be in a Sonic the Hedgehog costume and show up like it was going to be funny, and you're super wasted, and then she's embarrassed?
0 times, dude. 0 times.
Wait, how many times?
0 times.
Not even
30
once.
times?
30 times. Damn,
But-
dude.
30 times.
I think you may have a problem.
I think
Peas,
it's
do you-
0.
Peas,
I think
do you
It's like
give-
another school of debate
30.
you get to where you pretend just not to hear the correct
Would you say
answer
that time
and
for
go
the
along
show
with the
is a
answer you wanted
yiffing
to.
good time, Peas?
It's the inner city
It's
debate
called the
school.
sunken cost
method.
fallacy.
I mean, I just can't really hear you over the sound of these bumbling fools, so I'm sorry that I heard 30 times.
That bubbling is actually my corona.
Oh, my persona. Yeah.
Did
It's all fun and games.
Thank you, Dr.
It's all
Fox.
fun and games till
Thank
the
you
Chinese
for that.
kill us all,
Thank
and the
you.
only people left are the Chinese on the dark side of the moon.
Peas,
And then
which,
they all have AIDS.
which
because
side of the
it's
moon
all
do you
AIDS.
want to live on, Peas? You want to live on the light side of the moon or the dark side of the moon? You get
I like to take naps, so I think I'm going to be a dark side of the moon person.
Racist.
well.
Yeah,
Although,
go
now,
ahead.
technically,
You know what?
technically, I believe that side of the moon actually does get light
From
it's
other
just that
stars.
We,
Only when the cops
we
are
never
around.
see the dark side of the moon because of the moon's rotation or something
Because
like that.
of
But I
the
think that
media
sun actually
blackout
does
on the
shine.
moon.
I don't think that there's a line where, okay, it's always dark on this side and it's always light on the other side. I don't think that's how it works at
Do you
all.
think
No,
the
the moon
moon
is stationary.
Do you think the
Peas.
moon is actually real?
You guys are such
Don't think.
idiots.
The moon's
I
not real.
got thrown out of the flat Earth.
I mean,
group,
you
so I don't-
sit there and ask. Yeah, of course you got thrown out of the Flat Earth Society.
What it? Okay, hold
You're
on.
too
I meant to ask this.
dumb.
Did
or
you
smart?
were you
or-
in the Flat
I'm
Earth
not sure.
Society? You were also in the Flat Earth.
subgenius.
No,
group?
I saw that guy on Facebook for like.
Okay, but
I
you
lurked
didn't-
for a couple of weeks, but I was out pretty
okay.
quick.
That's
yeah.
all I said. Peas, were you in the Subgenius Flat Earth group and you got kicked out?
Yes.
How long were you in the group?
Like a few months.
A few months. How many posts did you make?
I don't know. Like 30 or 40 probably. in the
Really?
Wow.
whole time.
And so
Like
what?
original posts or just comments?
Did you start any
I'm gonna
threads?
say comments.
So like 30
Because, you
comments.
know, I think you have to.
How many original posts?
Geez, I'm going to say maybe no posts. Maybe they're just all comments.
Wow. You got banned for a comment.
Yeah.
Never having posted an actual post to the group. You got banned for a comment.
Peanut Gallery. You got banned. You got shot
I know,
out of
yeah,
the
that's what I'm
peanut
saying
gallery.
too, though, Dr. Fox. I mean, those guys did seem like kind of dicks. Like, I wanted to. The whole reason I joined the group was I was thinking, he came around to the Discord and was advertising. I'm like, yeah, I could really stand to sharpen my meme skills. You know, my memes and my false argument skills. I could really stand to tune some of these bait skills.
Yep,
You know,
I
and
agree.
so who
That's
am I
why
going to go to
went.
except for the
Get
best in the
on
world?
that
The
bait.
best on this flat planet
No.
Bait
is the
train.
flat earthers, and flat earth subgenius is a slam dunk, right?
No, but it's filled with
turns
really
out they don't have.
Christian
You know what I
religious
learned?
kooks.
What I learned is that those guys, whoever the guy is that runs that thing, it's like you know that to use a metaphor for that guy, he is the Kentucky senator that's like all against gay people dressing up in chicken outfits. And then the next thing you know, there's like pictures of him in a gay thing dressed up in a chicken outfit. You know what I'm saying? It's always the people that are rallying against something that are actually the secret, that type of people themselves. And so to use a metaphor, basically like just like that Kentucky senator is obviously gay and dresses up in chicken outfits, these flat earthers are scientists that just are trying to create anti-science stuff because they're so uncomfortable.
I don't
with
think
who
scientists
they
would
are,
do that because
with
anytime
who they
you
are,
get enough
that
stupid
they just
people,
they feel like they have to rally against it, and
No,
yet they
here's the
are
thing.
scientists at the core. Yeah, the core philosophy is looking for the truth. Blah blah. Have you seen it
It's
with your eyes?
filled
Can
with
you do
Christian-
the experiment? Whatever. It's like,
You know
well,
why-
you're a scientist, dude.
Yeah.
Admit it.
Flat
Just
Earth
up,
creating
admit up
traction.
to it. You're
It's-
you are a Kentucky senator in a gay
Chicken
kind of
costume.
hand job exchange at the local regional airport in the bathroom, and also you are dressed up in a chicken costume.
it's
The very legislation that
Explain
you
it
wrote was
Do the whole
abominable,
description one more
and then
time.
there you are doing
you're
it.
the guy in the outfit.
You're the fucking guy in the chicken outfit being totally gaying
From
it up all
Kentucky.
over the place.
From Kentucky.
.com.
Or Tennessee or whatever. I don't know. Wherever that,
Well, you were very
it's a
specific
hyperbole,
earlier.
you know?
I think hyperbole is supposed to be quicker than that.
It's a long-winded hyperbole.
Faster paced.
There's no time limit on hyperbole.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're the.
No, there's no statute
We
of
got some kind of
limitations
ruling?
on
Yeah.
Is there some
hyperbole.
kind of official in the studio where we got a ruling?
Yeah,
You have to ask
Yep,
Dr.
there's
Cosmac.
no
You
statute
just
of
say
limitation
that.
on hyperbole.
Oh, there's no. You don't know.
Dr.
There's probably a
Cosmac,
whole
is there a
fucking.
time
statute of
limit on
limitations
anything,
on
Peas. Are you
hyperbole?
Oh, you have a whole
fucking
college that does
ridiculous?
nothing but that.
So, when you went to college, was there a time limit on just speech? Are you fucking retarded?
Many
Yes,
times
he is
there was,
retarded.
dude.
Why do you have to be such an R hater? Did you just
Many
use the
times
R
there
word?
was time.
I did.
You can't say the R
You
word.
can't say
What's
R
wrong
on
with
the
saying
radio.
retarded?
Anybody who uses the R word is retarded.
I call my friends retarded for being retarded. I mean, it's retarded to think that.
Yep, it's derogatory and it hurts people that are actually retarded.
Well, that goes in retarded.
Like the Association for Retarded Citizens, ARC, I don't even think they're called that anymore.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to retard
No, I'm serious. I don't think
your
they're called that
current
anymore. I'm going to look it up on the
stance.
internet.
I need you to retard your flamboyancy
Fox, we need
real
somebody to
quick
look things
because
up on
you're
the
just
internet.
too gay for me.
I
Well,
used
do you
to
have a
do that
computer
when we
in
had
front of you,
other
Peas?
hosts, and then I got yelled at for not paying attention.
Yep.
So yeah,
I mean, what? Are we going to just run the show here with uh-oh?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, it turns out in the studio, what happened, there's a floor air conditioning vent over in the corner, and the top of it just lifted up. Like, oh, what the fuck is lifting this up? Something's
now
coming
there's
out of
still-
the air conditioning vent. The under the floor air conditioning vent. And
The
guess
art-
who it is?
It's called
It's
the art
Joshua Rogers.
Big Joe.
It is,
Joe.
or I don't remember what your Discord name
So they
is or
cleaned it
whatever.
up. They don't call it Arc anymore. They call it the Arc.
It's Josh.
Hello.
Tart.
And
It's
so-
no. You got to go right into it.
Put it in my mouth
Also, this angle.
like that.
Yeah,
oh.
yes.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
got
you
it.
got
Yeah.
it. You got it. You got it.
Ah.
Yep.
Hello.
Joshua Rogers,
Hey,
robot
Joshua, what's going on?
extraordinaire,
Hello.
has manifested. Somehow found his way down, back down. The last time I remember you were on level -8, and now here you are in the subgenius basement -27.
Oh.
You made it down the air shaft, or what did you? How the fuck did you just get
That's
here?
his.
I threw the computer down the elevator shaft and
Oh,
strapped to some bumps. You know.
awesome.
That looks like
So
one.
how's
Well,
the-
welcome.
How's the show going?
we're
how's everything?
we're just
It's
showing.
not a good show, Joshua.
It's the 100th show.
Great.
Welcome.
Congratulations!
Who's-
Thanks for making it.
I'm
Who else?
hoping it's going to pick up now that you're here.
Is that Peas?
That's Peas.
Hey.
That is Peas.
What's
What's
up,
up, buddy?
Peas? How you doing?
It's Joshua
I'm doing
Rogers,
good.
your hero, Peas.
Hey.
Trying to save the show, but I don't know.
He came in to save the show. Cosmac's been bopping in and out. Cosmac, you got some band name?
Cosmax Commando!
Oh, is it? Oh, I see how this goes. It's. God damn it, Dr. Fox. You know I love that.
It's pretty great.
You know I love
It's
it.
the best part of the show.
That's basically the only part of the show for me. I'll sit here and download the whole podcast and just like open it up in a wave editor and delete all of it that's not that sound. It's going to be like 3 seconds or 10 seconds of the show left.
That used to be my text. When someone would text me, it would go.
Ba,
up.
ba, ba, ba.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
Let them know. It's always a party.
Damn it.
And it just got fucking annoying. You got like, you know,
Yeah,
10,
yeah, I
20
hear
people
ya.
going. Beep, 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 beep.
Pow, 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 pow. You do them in all just slightly more aggravating ringtones, just
Until you go for the one that's actually like not even a ringtone, it's just vibration.
oh, the silence. Yeah, I set a
Yeah.
lot of people to the silence ringtone myself.
I just throw
Where
that
it's
shit
just
on
a
Do
wave
Not
file and it's
Disturb.
just digital silence.
Oh, you know,
for like
We're
10
calling
seconds.
you anyway,
that
dude.
mosquito noise.
How do
You
even
were the
know?
other
It's
day,
fun.
but I
How do you
didn't
even
pick
know?
up, and then we kept texting
My phone
instead.
doesn't ring, just like it normally doesn't.
Peas Morgan has showed me. Uh-oh.
Did you just dead name me again?
Caller 23 was telling
My
me about
God.
all of the personal conversations that you guys were having via text message. And he sent me the screenshots.
Of
And-
what?
Yep.
Of
I
mess-
took
of
screenshots
conversations
of
I've
that,
had with
Peas.
him?
He took.
You
Let me
remember
see
when
those
you were telling me?
screenshots.
I was all like,
Don't
well,
tell
first of all,
anybody.
you were all like, oh, dude, I can really see you in that ramen noodle outfit, that whole dress made out of
I
ramen
remember
noodles
this.
that makes it look like you.
Wait, there it is.
Where'd
I
you-
see it.
And I was
see
like,
it, yeah.
yeah,
at
well,
that.
you know, good because I already paid for it and I paid for the
You
shipping.
should post them in the Discord
Yeah,
channel
you know
if
what I'm
they
saying?
Let me-
exist.
Pull them out real quick. Let me see
Yeah,
those.
here, yeah, look at this. Well, look at this one.
Ooh. Yeah, this is just.
Yo, hold on.
all right, all right,
Yeah, well, here, check this out.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
That
Yes.
is just.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
So now we're doing a radio show of three
Three people
phone.
looking at my cell phone.
Yeah, check that
Yeah.
out.
God.
Wow.
You know what?
Yep, I told you. I told
Scroll
you.
back, scroll
I
back,
told
scroll
you.
back.
And so be it.
I know.
Oh.
I'm
And this
glad
is
I'm
full
not in that
size.
position, so.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Share that to me.
Yeah.
Share the hell
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
doing
it.
it right
in a
now.
private
To
text
me.
Doing it right now.
Yeah.
To
My
The private
me.
account.
My friends.
you
My
know?
cell
My
phone
pals.
number
My buddies
is
will never believe.
407-285-580.
PEAS.
It's 407-285-5810. That is my phone number. Send it over this way.
Oh,
You
so
won't hear it
is
ring.
that your actual phone number?
Look,
Are you
that's how
dead
desperate
naming
he
your
is to
phone
get people
number
to
on
call.
the?
You'll have
He's
to
Or is
find
that
out.
doing his
Pease's phone
number on the
number?
radio.
You'll
What
have
kind
to
of
find out.
pathetic
Is that
guy would
Pease's
list
phone
his
number?
phone number on the radio.
Just one more time for reiteration. It's 407-285-5810.
Was 407, so it's not Pease's number.
Oh no, you'll find out who it is.
Won't you? It's definitely his.
www.407.318.lemonparty.org. You're welcome.
At the door of my house.
Again, it's 407-285-5810.
.com.
All right. Well, I guess if this is getting posted as a podcast, then I think you can expect some calls in the next year or 3 or 5.
Not me. It could be.
Or whoever you just dead phoned.
Also, there's another one out there. Peace, what's your phone number?
That's not your phone number, dude. Why would you?
Peace.
Don't anybody listen to that number. That's probably some stupid thing.
What number
where it's
are
like
you even talking about?
23.
Oh yeah, caller 23.
Yeah. Caller 23. Oh, yuck. I guess there's a connection there, huh? Oh, did you ever see that movie with Jim Carrey? Oh, yuck.
Oh, look at me, I'm Andy
Kind of have to
Sandler.
bring these guys with me though.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yes, I didn't see the movie with Jim Carrey.
How do you feel about Rob Schneider?
I don't feel much about him at all.
I feel about it. Every time you get like a shh and then followed by like a hard in.
Like a
Neither.
schnitzel?
Makes like I get a prolapse on my dick lips.
Like a
Oh, your
invert.
dick lips actually
snake.
prolapse.
They pucker out. Just
Yeah, it goes out. It's like vomiting.
Urethral
Like your dick is
prolapsing.
vomiting.
How do you feel about like something like spoon?
hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
What about schmoker?
Schmoker.
That's not a real word.
spoon.
That's not a real word.
No.
No.
It's smoker, dude. You're smoking.
You put your schmoker in the oven.
Yeah, you can.
You know
Is
what
it
I'm
a
saying?
smoker?
In
No,
an
okay,
oven.
was it like?
Do you
is
understand
it,
what
is
I'm
it,
saying?
Is it an M or is it like 2 N's and a K, like Old Germanic or something?
It's SCHMOKE.
Hurry! Spell it.
It's
God.
SCHMOKE. Where's Peas? Peas?
Where'd you go, Peas?
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 Peas.
Where's Peas?
Where did Peas go? Where did Peas go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Such a handsome boy. Don't know where he is. Where is Peas? Where is Peas? Where did Peas go? Where did Peas go? Where is Peas? Where is Peas? Such a handsome boy. Don't know where he is. Where is Peas? Where is Peas? .com. Where is Peas? Have you seen my peas?
Oh, dude, cover up. Your
Put the
peas are
peas
showing.
out. Put the peas out. Peas, where'd you go?
I guess that's it.
I guess that's it. I
No
guess he
apologies, though.
Nothing. Just drop
Someone
the
has to apologize.
heck out of here. Oh, hold on. Let's get the apologies music rolling.
Duck Fox, do you want to apologize?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's my responsibility. You know, sometimes I'm asked to apologize, and I'm kind of insulted. So maybe everybody else should apologize for me.
Who should apologize?
Who will apologize? Apologize. Apologize. Who will apologize? Apologize for show. Mary will apologize. 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 Mary will apologize. Apologize the show. Well, I'm sorry that we started on time. I'm sorry that all the levels were correct. I'm sorry that, we had like fun songs to listen to and had reasonable song breaks tonight. I'm sorry that we actually had like original banter that kind of stemmed out of nowhere but did actually have like some sort of free flow improvisational elements to it, because I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about improv. I really am. There's nothing worse than improvisation.
It's all right.
You should apologize for that, but you can save
Sorry.
it for next week.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry for everybody, showing up and having a good time, and I'm sorry that that Peas disappeared and left, and it's all up to Peas. So yeah, that's it for the apologies.
Apologies accepted.
That's it for that.
I can't believe you just apologized for him.
Oh,
I didn't apologize for him.
I'm sorry.
It was just a particularly good show. I wanted to make
So
sure that we
sorry.
ended on a low note.
A low.
Good job fucking it up, Dr. Fox.
Oh.
But I
You know,
I mean, we're not high, so might as well go low.
not with
might as
that
well go
attitude, you won't.
Oh.
Jesus.
Ooh. Well, I don't know, Dr.
No, you know what,
Cosmac
Dr.
is-
Fox, though? You know, I don't mean to undergut you whatsoever. I think that your show is the best. I think Time for the Show
Hooray!
is the flagship show on Free Thinking.
Why, that is so kind and nice of you to say. Because I'm not going to say it's true, but I will say I appreciate it. But
yeah,
half,
it's like
at least
I'm
half
not
of it.
saying that
At least
I'm
half of
selling
it is true.
picks, but I'm also not saying that if you don't not send me $50, I'll send you a picture of my ass.
Well, how white is
Send me
your
60,
ass?
we'll send you Peas ass.
Fuck.
Just how white is your ass color?
Whiter than the most
was a good
white
show.
hot
was a
star
good show.
burning in the sky for a billion years.
Peas
Whiter than the
left.
white that it takes to
Don't know
sign
where
a
he went.
mortgage in America.
I do enjoy some nice pale white
Whiter
ass.
than the combination of all of the different colors of black all put together. As white can be.
The whitest in the land. The
Well,
whitest.
maybe Peas is going to go mail me some soap. Maybe that's where he's at.
Oh, yeah, because Peas is in charge of... Yeah, Peas
The soap.
is now in charge. If you have a complaint
bob
with
in
your
every
Triology
bar.
Soap,
A bar
make
in
sure you
every
send your
butt.
complaints to Peas.
Well, I got
That's
a
at
complaint. I sent him a pile of
6428.
cassettes, and I didn't get any soap.
Oh, well, Peas isn't in charge of the soaps.
Yep, he's
No.
just plugging for
Then
him.
why did he promise me soaps?
Oh, he promised you soaps.
Damn
Was
it.
he going to give you a cum
Peas.
sock? Did he
Oh, he
say
heard you were
soap,
coming
or
and he
was
had
it
to
just
bail.
a regular cum sock?
That's why. You see that? Old Johnny Law, Joshua Rogers is sweeping in.
Yep.
He's like, hey, Peas,
Soap.
where's my soap?
Soap.
You know, Peas was just asking for soap the other week. He was like, I was like, Peas, why don't you go ahead and plug the soap? Tell us about the soap. He's like, no, I don't want to do the soap. Soap's done. We're not done. We're done with soap. I said, Peas, that's a horrible thing to say.
Well, you need soap.
I would never besmirch our loving sponsors in such a matter. I haven't gotten any soap.
I haven't gotten any
I haven't
soap.
gotten any soap.
I
I haven't gotten any
And then
soap.
they do send me a soap,
And
and,
then
it's freaking patchouli.
And they said,
Which I like, by the way, because I like patchouli. Yeah, I'm
I
like
mean,
the one
patchouli's all
in
right.
21 people that actually likes patchouli.
It smells.
But man, as soon as
Too
you get it on a
much.
hippie that's
Man,
trying to
you know
cover
it.
his
he
own
sure
smell
does
or whatever,
love
then it's
getting
fucked.
mail,
That bad reputation.
but he doesn't seem to be very good at sending it back out.
Well, where can I send Peas things? Where can I send them?
You can, send your things to Hypercube Labs, P.O. Box
Yeah.
4304, Winter Park, Florida, 32793.
You know,
That's 32793.
I'm going to send
If you get the
stuff.
zip code right, you pretty much got it.
.com.
Like,
32793.
it doesn't
It's
matter.
3,
You could label it Anchorage,
which is the first
Alaska,
3, and then it's
32793,
27, which is
and it
3
would show up
cubed.
here in Winter Park, Florida.
So it's 327, so it's 3 and 3 cubed, and then it's 9, so it's 27 divided by 3.
Oh,
And so it goes
Yep.
down to 9, so it's 3279, and then
so
9
it's
divided by 3 is 3.
3 minus 3 squared.
So yeah, that's exactly it. All you have to do, remember the zip code is 3, and then
2.
3 squared, and then
1.
3 from, or 3 squared divided by 9,
Go.
and
3 squared divided by 9.
divided by 3.
And then divided by
And-
2 3
And
squared.
then square root
Wait, go back. Go
of the
back, go back.
2 times
hypothesis
go back
angle of the obtuse end roundabout.
So it's
Mexican style.
so it's
Oh,
9
but
to
spicy style. Boom,
90210.
do.
How much spicy? You guys ever smoke any math? Some crystal math?
Oh, I've done
You done some hard math?
some math
My
myself.
math lab has gotten really rough around the edges lately. So.
Math lab.
Just to
Math
let you know,
lab.
when I was younger, that was all when I was younger. Because
Math
I'm as
lab,
old as
math lab.
peas. Nobody's
Contact.
as old as peas.
Contact.
Peas is like the oldest person
Dude, he's like
that we
fucking
know.
ancient.
You guys do
He's
this
the
show. I
oldest-
gotta get
he's the
something.
Old boy.
Yeah, he's the old boy. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
walking
But
away.
he's still a handsome boy. Did he drop from the server here or what?
I guess he. Well, he
just
said
not
that
with
the
us and also
fucking
with
internet
the-
was messing up.
Can you reach the
yeah.
is the-
Let me
that
just.
this
Is it okay if I grab this?
If you would
Is it okay if I-
because
Is it okay if I grab this?
What
And do this motion?
Yes. Yes.
Do you
yes,
like this?
Yes.
I'm
yes,
going to continue.
Yes.
You like
yes,
that?
Yes.
Keep
yes,
it. We're keeping
yes,
it going.
Yes. Yes.
Faster?
Yes. Yes.
How
yes,
faster?
Yes. Yes.
Tell me.
Yes,
Faster.
Yes.
Faster?
Yes. Yes.
Faster?
Okay, I got it. Yes.
right.
Oh God.
Boy, I bet you're
Oh.
relieved now.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
The anticipation actually adds a lot to it, you know?
Yeah, it normally does. Yeah.
The more you slow it down, it's like a sexy housewife in some kind of lingerie that draws out that foreplay because of the inordinate amount of time that it takes to actually unrobe you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well, that's the whole fun of it. You know, when people say, "Oh, I last 2 hours," it's like fucking. It's an
Yeah.
hour and 55
I
minutes
mean,
of
2
foreplay.
hours in dog years, which is like
30 seconds.
41
if that.
seconds.
Yeah.
41 seconds.
Oh shit!
Oh, look at this! Homeboy got snacks.
We got snacks.
We got snacks
up in this
bitch. Oh, snack time is happening right
Dude,
now.
we
oh
got
my
some
God,
salt, we
is
got
that
some
what I think it
sugar.
is?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
want to. I mean, you can see he's holding it up, wrapped in the hanky to hide the brand name,
Yeah, it's a beep
but it's
sandwich.
it's
Yeah.
looking like a beep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like their slogan a lot. You know.
Oh yeah, check that thing out too.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
that was the.
Is that
that's Joshua Rogers' toy.
is that
We've
that
been
one of
playing
his
with that over
pylons?
at the Hypercube. We were using it to adjust pylons as like
Oh,
a weird kind of piece
okay.
of test equipment.
It's a what's that? A configurer or a adjuster?
Yeah, it's a pylon input output general purpose configurator.
Oh, okay. There
Yeah.
we go. Configuration.
It's
Yeah,
calculates it over in 2 dimensions there, and then you can see the
The X and the
third,
Y.
fourth, and 5th dimension come out that way.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, he's got it just right.
Yeah, he's I think he's starting to find the crystal resonance pylon. Yeah, basically what's happening. The reason that it's looking like that right now is because of the pylon array that's in here.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
that's
it's just
adjusted.
a test device.
Alignment,
that's a test
if you will.
device. Yeah. Oh, look at him, and look at Doktor Faux. How he immediately just grabs that.
He grabs that steady stream of
rotating,
electromagnetic wave.
Yeah, he does it a lot in the same way that Doktor Faux and I talked about as we've had the last month playing with this thing.
What,
which
like
is an
this?
awesome tool. It's an awesome tool. It's like, you know, when you're in like, for all you IT people out there, and you're sitting there and it's like, oh yeah, I know how to use a multimeter.
Oh,
And then
yeah, I'm in
somebody
IT.
finally
I'm
comes
in
up and
IT.
introduces you to like a time domain reflectometer.
is brought to you by Dewey's Bakery and their
And you're like, oh shit, this is a
Moravian-style
valuable
Meyer
piece of
Lemon
equipment.
cookie thins.
This is a
Dewey's
super
Bakery.
valuable piece of equipment that tests shit that's like
Moravian
nobody can
style
afford to
Meyer
test
lemon
this.
cookie
This is like a
thins.
freaking lab on my bench top.
Yeah, I don't want this.
Exactly. No, I want this. This is fucking incredible.
Nah.
This is incredible. It's like a
once you
goddamn
get the whole science
scientific
thing in
lab,
there.
like a whole lab doing tests and shit,
See,
as condensed into a square box that's sitting on your desktop and plugged into a power outlet
I ascribe to a certain don't think philosophy from Hypercube Labs, and if it causes me to think in any one shape or form, I just do not want it.
Here, you've earned a
Yeah,
Dewey's
it's
Bakery
good. Yeah,
Moravian-style Meyer lemon cookie thin.
Oh, you mean a beep?
Correct.
We have to censor ourselves.
The boys up in networking said that you can or can't. It's up to you.
Well,
We just got word.
I got a few emails from...
Those are the bomb.
It's bad. It's bad.
Dewey's Bakery Moravian-style lemon.
Lemon
Thin.
crisp. Lemon thin. Yeah.
These are phenomenal.
like a 38-degree cracker,
Look at
but
what you've
with
done
lemon
to me,
flavoring.
Dewey's Bakery. You've reduced me to voiceover.
Yeah, let me get one of those. Yeah, this is his body. You eat this. This is his body. Yeah, you put it on your tongue. Exactly.
It's warm and buttery. It's all a little salty and sour.
So,
Awesome. No.
So how do we end the show? How do we
At
the body-
gunpoint.
At gunpoint. Well, I thought there was going to be time for a band, but did we ever get anyone to join? Do we need a moderator? We need an
Cosmac
officiator.
called out. It's all good though. This is the end of the show, so we'll pick up next week.
Yeah.
And P's left.
Yeah, Peas. What's up with that? That's
Peas,
not a
please.
great. That's not a great showing.
Peace,
Yeah, and
please.
we had to apologize.
Yeah.
We've already
Although
apologized
Peas,
for it.
you know, Peas is
That's
a
why I did it
sensitive
earlier,
boy.
so I could say that.
He's a sensitive
right there.
boy. He
We've
needs his
already
huggies.
apologized for it.
He needs his huggies. He's soft.
That's the apology
You know,
alarm.
he's soft
Just let
on
you
the
know that we've
outside, and you
apologized.
need to appreciate that.
If you get bored,
So it's
and
actually
you,
It's
your
been a
fault,
long
Dr.
time
Fox.
since
It's
I think
your-
I've
it's
said,
your
like,
fault.
yeah, we got
It's
7
your
more
fault.
minutes. Fill it
7
in.
minutes.
Come on.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm
Where's the juice?
sorry.
Did you want to
So sorry.
sip your Nesbitt's orange soda with your lemon thin?
No, we should have people come out to Maine's Emporium of Doubt.
When?
February 22nd, we have Andy Stanfield coming out.
Dun,
He's
dun,
a
dun.
professor out at FIT. And,
the Florida Institute of Technology.
And he
Slackadaisicals, correct?
yes, and he travels the world talking about his literary things that he does, which is science fiction.
Oh, science fiction.
He tries to shop around his books. And he does very well.
Author and musician.
So he's
Andy
coming out to
Stanfield.
do an evening, and you should come out to Maine's Emporium to check it out.
On. What was the date?
February 22nd. That's Saturday.
Gotcha.
February 22nd at
Maine's Emporium of Doubt.
Any other upcoming
Maine's
shows or events?
Emporium of Doubt.
Every week or two, we have secret album listening parties and video showings.
What kind of venue is that? Like when I drive up to it,
It's a gallery. It's like an art gallery.
is there a parking lot?
No, you get street.
Street parking gallery, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
There's a show. There's a show coming up February 28th with this awesome band that I heard about. I think it was. How do you pronounce it? Titan.
A TTN, but yes, Titan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who else are you performing with there, little bit?
Reverend Chef
Yeah, that was a
Rutenberg,
dead name there, buddy.
actually.
We're playing with this really cool act. No, we're playing with a local.
It up.
two
Wrap
lo-
it up.
We're playing with 2 local acts. .org, a friend of ours from way back when, and when. We go way back when, and David Z from Zap Dragon, and Jack Young from Really Fast Horses are going to be doing something together. It's Really Fast Dragons that is going to be performing. Yeah.
Really Fast Dragons.
Yeah, the show starts at 9.
The hybrid.
It is $5 a head, so bring money. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good show. Yeah, bring your friends. They can
Where's
pay
that
us.
at? What's the location?
Oh, that's also at the Maine's Emporium of Doubt in Orlando,
the
Florida.
Maine's Emporium of Doubt in Orlando, Florida.
It's
a place where there is only street parking, but if you are willing to find something real in this universe, then you'll park on the side of the street, Barbara.
It's a good venue because it's small, it's intimate, and plus we have Broken Machine Films has a installation set up at the Maine's Emporium of Doubt because it also acts as a gallery.
Yep. So basically, the Maine's Emporium of Art is the absolute
Say it again.
cutting. The Maine's Emporium of Doubt
in Orlando, Florida.
In Orlando, Florida. Is the cutting edge of art at this moment, 2020, February. This is what's happening. This is basically the cutting edge of culture in the southeast.
Hello. I was just showing pictures from the gallery.
I see a bunch of these pictures that you're showing, and what I'm seeing is a large art showing.
It's about 20, 30 years worth of Orlando artists that
WPRK.
have come and gone.
That. Oh, really? Your rivals are WPRK?
Time for the show.
Oh, WPRK
our
or
sworn,
WKRP?
Our sworn enemies
I set up
over at WTF, those guys.
The show from the past. You're still battling them, right?
Which
you're still battling that battle in the Pat for like 30
from the
years
time
ago.
loop.
Yeah, exactly. You're battling them right now.
I have
eventually,
been. That's why I'm tired.
Eventually, WKRP is going to turn into Hypercube.
WCBE. The only thing missing is you. And speaking of you, it's been a while since we've talked. You know, I think you've been doing good, and you've been shaping up. But at the same time, you kind of been slacking. You could have been doing a little bit more there. There's a little bit more, of the orientation that you could have aligned yourself with. It's not entirely your fault. Electromagnetic interference on subather frequencies throughout the universe constantly cause time-space abnormalities throughout our perceived galaxy. At any given time, you could be susceptible to all kinds of corrosive actions that just naturally occur in the hypercube, and you can protect yourself from that. You can go to hypercubego.com and pick your ass up one of our fantastic, fabulous new sticker packs.
Wow.
Featuring
brand new
vinyl decals, and for a limited time, get your new Don't Think Hypercube reality augmentation stabilization decals.
And everybody needs that. Who doesn't have one of those? Everybody should have one.
Yeah, everybody should have at least one.
Maybe two.
You should have to. Well, you need. Okay, so you need the one. You need one to keep.
One to keep.
One to give away.
Yep, and then you need one
to
for your
sell,
grandma.
One to stick
for
up.
eBay,
one for Meemaw.
and one that's gonna go in the Walmart. You know where.
Yeah.
You know
one,
where.
One to put in people's chairs.
Always make sure that you put the sticker down before you poop in the urinal. Poop on top of the sticker.
Poop on top of it.
What? No.
Poop on top of the sticker. That will make it funny.
Don't poop on the sticker.
Don't poop on the sticker. That would be pretty bad. I paid a lot of money for those.
That would be like pulling a fid chuli.
It would be.
I think they call that
a negatory
pulling a
thing.
fid chuli. He must have some kind of name or acronym.
When you
for that.
when you
shit on a sticker of your
in a
opponent.
urinal.
Yeah.
In a urinal, specifically. We won't say toilets. We're gonna make it very specific.
Oh, urinal. Yeah.
Go on, everybody.
All right, who shit in the urinal? Who shit in the urinal?
Well, I guess we could smell it and then figure it out.
All right, everybody, take a deep breath. You've been listening to Time for the Show, a production of Hypercube Go. Visit us at hypercubego.com. Thanks to Joshua Rogers from Broken Machine Films and Illuminated Paths for stopping through.
Hey, my
Chef
pleasure.
Rutenberg from Titan, Caller 23 from the Bar TR Technologies Research Industry, Industrial Heavy Insider Comedy, Relief Bunker here in the headquarters in the basement of the future of tomorrow. It's Hypercube Labs, hypercubego.com. I'm Dr. Fox. Go to timefortheshow.com. Subscribe to the show on your platform.com. We're on Stitcher.com.
The fuck is Stitcher?
Have a
Big
great
Joe.
night, everybody.